सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा, फिर से जीते देश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी, बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीसति लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज संवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनउ रघुबर बिम
योगेशम् सच्चिदानन्दम् वासुदेवम् व्रजप्रियम् धर्मसंस्थापकम् वीरम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ईश्वर भक्ति भाव
Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Om Shri Krishna Vande Jagat Guru, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. On behalf of the Geeta Pariwar, I welcome you all to today's Geeta Vivechan session. We are all indeed blessed to be a part of this divine family. Along with the Geeta recitation classes during the weekdays, wherein we learn the how to say the Geeta shlokas with proper pronunciation and intonation, these Geeta Vivechan sessions during the weekend help us in understanding the meaning of the shlokas. By understanding the meaning, we can actually inculcate the lessons of the Gita in our life. Today, we are having the first interpretation session of the 12th Adhyaya of the Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, Bhakti Yoga. As the saying goes, Tena vina trunam apina chalati. That means, without the God's will, even a blade of grass will not move. So let us start the session with the prayer. Let us surrender completely to the Almighty and seek Bhagwan's blessings. To do the Arambha Prarthana, we have Srimati Jayashree Mintorji with us. Jayashree ji Didi is a teacher from Wagholi, Pune, Maharashtra. She holds a MA degree and she is interested in learning new things. Associated with Geeta Pariwar since January 2021, she is doing seva as a tech star. I request Jayashree ji Didi to recite the prayer. Jai Shri Krishna, Jayashree Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Sadhguru. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं जय श्री कृष्ण Sadhguru.
Thank you, Jayashree Didi, for the beautiful prayer. Now, let us do the Deepa Prajvalan or lighting the lamp. Let us ward off the darkness with the Jyoti. There is a beautiful shloka. Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepa Jyoti Janardanaha, Deepo Haratu Me Papam, Sandhya Deepa Namostute. To do the lighting the lamp, we have Sunita Y. G with us. Sunita Ji is a homemaker from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, and she holds a master's degree in public administration. She joined Geeta Pariwar in January 2022, and she has been giving seva as a trainer for all 4 levels and also as a TA. Sunita ji, I request you to perform Deepa Prajwalan.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Sunita ji, for that beautiful Deepa Prajwalan. Now, before we start the session, just a quick announcement. A new level 1 Geeta batch will be starting from 26th of July. Registration has already started for this new batch. Please do spread this divine word in your family and friend circles. They can register by visiting joingeeta.com. Okay, now to the most anticipated part of the session. Our speaker of the day is Geeta Praveena, Geeta Vrati, and senior trainer Rupal Shukla ji Didi. Rupal ji Didi is a disciple of our Parama Pujya Swami Guru Govind Giri Dev Ji Maharaj, and she has been with Geeta Pariwar for over a decade. She earned her Acharya degree in Advaita Vedanta from Chinmaya Vishwavidyapitha in Kochi, and she has won numerous awards in exams related to Vedanta and Sankhya Yoga philosophies held nationwide in places like Guruvayur, Kerala, and Varanasi. Recently, she received the golden opportunity to pursue a PhD program in Advaita Vedanta at the renowned Banaras Hindu University. While excelling in her own sadhana, Rupalji also dedicates herself to the great seva, leading the literature team and serving as the program coordinator for online Geeta classes. It is my honor and privilege to welcome Rupalji Didi to today's interpretation session on Bhakti Yoga. Rupalji Didi, I request you to enlighten our minds with your spiritual expertise. Jai Shri Krishna, Rupalji Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. Pranams to all my gurus from whom I have learned everything, the Gita, how to recite, how to understand the meaning, everything I have learned from them. So first, pranams to them. Firstly, I congratulate you all that we all have completed 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter. We are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance to read Gita, to spread this knowledge of Gita. In 18th chapter, the Lord himself said, 68th and 69th shloka, Yaimam paramanguyyam madbhakteshvabhidhasyati bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyatya samshayaha nacha tasman manushyeshu kaschinme priyakrittamaha bhavita nacha me tasman anyah priyataro bhuvi anyah priyataro bhuvi kaschinme priyakrittamaha. The Lord said, on this whole earth, whoever will teach Gita, whoever will read Gita, whoever will live Gita, that will be my most favorite. Krittamaha, the superlative degree Lord told here. So we are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance. There are so many people, they are wishing to learn Gita, but they're not getting even this chance. But we have got this chance. And on very first day, we were afraid that we would be able to recite the shlokas perfectly or not, or we can just chant the shlokas or not. We don't have any Sanskrit background. We never even spoken Hindi. We don't understand Hindi. And how we would be able to learn the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas? But Geeta Pariwar given us this belief that we can do this. And now, after 1 week of our registration, we have learned 10 shlokas and we are so confident that we can complete our Gita now and be a Gita Vriti. Keep walking in this on this path and keep learning Gita because we have got this chance. So we should take complete benefit of it. We are here to understand the meaning of Gita. We all know Gita, we all know this Arjuna, we all know Krishna, but there is much more to know. Everyone wants to know if we say in Bhagavad-Gītā, all the questions answers there. So we want to know what is there for us and we should know. So, here 12th chapter, here we sometimes think that why we are starting with the 12th chapter. Why not from first chapter? Some people joined the group and they left. They thought they are sending the wrong chapter, 12th chapter. When they messaged us, they called us. We told them, no, this is level 1 pattern. We will teach you 12th and 15th chapter. So why we are starting with the 12th chapter? So the reason is 12th chapter is the smallest chapter in Gita. Only 20 shlokas. And again, the 15th chapter is the second smallest chapter. It is also having 20 shlokas only, just the meter difference is there. So, we are starting with the 12th chapter. Because if we start with this chapter, after learning this these 20 shlokas, we would be having that confidence that, yeah, we have completed 1 chapter. And there are only 18 chapters. So, we can go further on this path. If we start with the first chapter, there are 47 shlokas. When we learn these 47 shlokas after first chapter, we will say, no, I can't do that. This is so long. So getting that confidence is important that I can recite the shlokas perfectly. Yes, I can also learn Gita. That is the one thing. And another thing is, this is Bhakti Yoga. The devotion of yoga. The yoga of devotion, this is Bhakti Yoga. If we are not having that much time, after learning this chapter, we would be so confident that yes, we have got this Bhakti part. This Bhakti Yoga we have learned. This yoga of devotion we have learned. So because this is Bhakti Yoga, we started with this so that if we are not having time after this chapter also, so we will be having that devotion with us. So we started with this Bhakti Yoga, the 12th chapter. This was the reason. Now after completing 10 shlokas, we are gathered here to discuss and to know the meaning of 12th chapter, starting 10 shlokas. Now, whenever we start something, whenever we start reading our scriptures or anything, this is our Indian culture that there is one nyaya in our scriptures, ghatit buddhim prati ghataka jnanam karanam. What does it mean? It means if we want to understand something, we should know the components first. If I say the table is round, so how we would be able to know that what is table is round this sentence means? So, if we know what does the table mean, what is the meaning of table, and again what is the meaning of round, and why the is there. So, if we know the meaning of all these 3 words, we would be able to catch the meaning of the sentence. So ghatita buddhim prati ghatika jnanam. Ghatita buddhi means I have understood that. So ghatita buddhi means ghatika jnanam karanam, the components knowledge. So here also, when we are going to discuss, when we are going to know the meaning of 12th chapter, we should know the components first. So what are the components here? We all know that this Bhagavad Gita is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. So here there are three components. First is Arjuna. Second is Geeta. And third is Lord Krishna, we all know. We already know all these three personalities and the Gita also, but still, there are some points we should know. Sorry. So there are some points we should be aware of that. Some hidden points might be, you must be knowing that, but still, we can revise that. Revision is always better. So first we will start with Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Whenever we get this name Arjuna, whenever we start thinking about Arjuna, we always think that Arjuna must be in his late 30s, having sweat on his forehead and so tense, so depressed, and he's like in depression, so stressed that I don't want to fight Krishna. I'm not gonna fight. He sat on the chariot. So we are thinking that Arjuna is like us. He is also stressed like us. He is also depressed like us, as we do. He is having sweat on his forehead as we do. So we are thinking Arjuna is like us. But the reality is Arjuna is not like us. Arjuna is 84 years so mature guy. 84-year-old, not in his late 30s. Arjuna never got defeated by anyone in his life. He won over thousands of battles. He even made satisfied Lord Shiva in Malla Yuddha. Malla Yuddha is wrestling. He satisfied Lord Shiva. He couldn't defeat him because he was Lord also. So he couldn't defeat, but still he satisfied him. Arjuna accepted curse from Urvashi, but he didn't accept her. That is a different story. We're not gonna deep into that. But he accepted that curse and became Brahmanala at the time of Ajñātavāsa. But never left his dharma, never give up his dharma. All the Pandavas spent 13 years in exile, but Arjuna spent 10 years more because he was following the dharma. Never give up the dharma. Arjuna got the name Gudakesha. What is the Gudakesha? Gudakesha means who has won over his sleep. And not by any Vardhana or something. He did so much tapas for that. Actually, he wanted divine weapons from the lords, Divyastras. So, he wanted to do tapas. And whenever he feels sleepy, that sleep disturbs his tapas. So, what he does, okay, now I'm not going to sleep. I will win over my sleep. So, he just selected one tree at the bank of the river. And that tree's branch was going in that river. So, that was the situation. What he used to do for 6 months, he repeated that cycle. He used to go and sitting on that branch. Whenever he feels sleepy, he falls down. Again, he goes back and sitting on that branch. And whenever he falls down, again he falls in that river. Again, he goes back, sitting on that branch, again feeling sleepy, again falling down. So this was happening. But after 6 months, Arjuna won over his sleep. So this is Arjuna. Arjuna is not like us. We are thinking, Arjuna went Sasharira Swarga with his body. No one could go there. Trishanku, one king was Trishanku. He wanted to go there. But he asked Vasishthaji. Vasishthaji just denied, no, I can't do that. He asked Vishwamitra, Rishi Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra said, okay, I will do that. So Vishwamitra sent him in that Swarga, in that heaven, and again Indra kicked him back. And he was hanged between the Swarga and Prithvi Loka. He was hanged between that. So that was the sthiti of Trishanku. So no one can go Sasharira Swarga. But Arjuna went there with his tapas only. Not because he was the son of Lord Indra. No. He went Sasharira Swarga. He was so courageous. He was so good in making strategies. He never disobeyed the dharma. Arjuna did everything righteous only. He never got defeated by anyone. And now in this Mahabharata war, he is saying that no, Krishna, I can't fight. In second chapter, he said, Sidanti mamagatrani mukhancha parishishyati vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sansate hastat त्वक्चैव परिदह्यते न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः. He is telling न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं. I am not able to stand Krishna. I can't fight. Arjuna has taken vow that if anyone will make me to put my this Gandiva bow down, I will kill that person. And he himself is telling, Gandivam Sansate Hastan. My Gandiva is falling down from my hands. We can imagine that situation. Arjuna is telling this. Gandivam Sansate Hastat. Tukchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me mana. My mind is getting disturbed, Krishna. No, I can't fight. This is the situation of Arjuna, who has never got defeated by anyone. So mature. But he is having that depression. He is stressed. That is happening with Arjuna. This is Arjuna. Now, second is Geeta. We all know so much about Geeta. Yes, we are here to learn Geeta. We must have heard before and we are learning also now. So, what is Geeta? Yes, it is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna ji given Upadesh to Arjuna. But here, the Geeta is the part of Mahabharata only. In Mahabharata, there are chapters called Parvas. So in Bhishma Parva, the Bhagavad Gita is written, and Vyasaji separated Bhagavad Gita from Mahabharata, and he presented 700 separate shlokas for us. So this is Bhagavad Gita. Vyasaji written very beautifully, Parthaya pratibodhitam bhagavata narayane swayam vyasena grathitam purana munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Parthaya Pratibodhita Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam. The Gita is for Parthaya Pratibodhita, to make him understand. For his knowledge, the Gita was told by Narayanena Sam, Bhagavata Narayanena Sam, by the Lord Narayan himself, the Gita was told. The Vedas are the main source of knowledge, but still the Vedas are the exhales of Lord. But the Gita is direct voice of Lord. He himself is speaking these mantras. These are not just shlokas, these are mantras. How much we chant, how much we learn this creates vibration around us. This gives us vibration, this gives that welfare, because these are mantras, these are having that welfare. The gist of Vedas are the Upanishads, and the gist of Upanishads is Geeta, and the gist of Geeta is Sharanagati. And Sharanagati is the sar of the 12th chapter, the Bhakti Yoga. That's why we are starting with the 12th chapter. So this is Geeta. Now the question comes, why Krishnaji told this Geeta to Arjuna only? Why to not Duryodhana? Why to not Dushasana? Why to not anyone else? Why to only Arjuna? So in Shankara Bhashya, Bhagavan Shankaracharya wrote very beautifully, Gunadhikaihi grihitaha anushthiyamanascha dharmaha prachayangamishyati. So, who's having many qualities? Who's having more qualities than others? Gunadhikaihi. Who's having more qualities? If anyone should be conveyed to them, that will be prachayangamishyati. That will be spread. Who's not having gunadhikai, who's not having so many gunas, if the thing is told to them, that will not go to prachayangamishyati, that will not be studied that much. If Lord Krishna has told this Gita to Duryodhana, we must not have this book now to read it. But Arjuna, now how we are just justifying that, and how we are judging that Arjuna is having so many qualities, gunadhikahi, why we are telling he is having adhika gunaha, more qualities? So in 16th chapter, Lord Krishna is going to tell this himself in 5th shloka. In level 2, you will be getting that 16th chapter to know. The 5th shloka. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya surimata ma shuchas sampadan daivi abhijatosi pandava. So, O Pandava, O Arjuna, you are equipped with all these qualities. Ma shuchah sampadan daivim abhijatosi. Daivim abhijatosi Pandava. Actually, the 16th chapter started with 26 divine qualities. Abhayam sattva samshuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi ranandamasya yagyascha swadhyayasthaparjavam ahimsa satyam akrodha styaga shantirapayishunam daya bhuteshvalo luptvam mardavam hrira chapalan tejah kshama dhritish shaucham adroho natimanita. Till here 26 qualities bhavanti sampadan daivim abhijatasya bharata. Arjuna, you are already having these 26 qualities. You don't need to worry. Ma shuchaha. So here the Lord told Arjuna, you already have these qualities. Gunadhikaihi. Arjuna already having this. Arjuna did everything right, yes, only in his life. That's why he was so lovable to Krishna. So the Gita was told to Arjuna. Gunadhikai. The reason was Gunadhikai Adhikyatvat. He was having more qualities. This was the reason Arjuna got this knowledge, and making Arjuna Nimitta, Lord given this knowledge to us. So the Gita is the gist of Upanishads, this teeny tiny granth, only 700 shlokas, having all the answers of this entire word. Whenever you want to search, we can just open Gita and we can find our answer. If we have that belief, we will get that, surely. So many great saints, so many scholars, whatever they found in Gita. If we have studied everything but not Gita, it's not done. But if we have studied Gita but not anything else, that is done. That's fine, because Gita is having everything. So just read Gita. We are not having so many years to read Vedas, to read Upanishads. That will take longer time. But if we read Gita, we know the Gita, We have got all the gist of all these scriptures. Gist of gists. There are 1800 authentic commentaries written over Gita. 1800, I'm not talking about translations. Bible is spread all over the world, but it is having 1300 translations, not commentaries. But Gita is having 1800 commentaries and authentic commentaries. If we count the number, not only authentic, so the number is of commentaries in lakhs. How many lakh people have written? 1800 is the authentic commentaries. Whoever we talk about, Mahatma Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave Balagangadhar Tilak, Einstein, Shankaracharya Bhagwan, anyone we talk about, whatever they found best, they found in Gita. Gandhiji used to say, Gita Mata. Gita is my mother. So this is Gita, having 700 shlokas. Now, the Krishna. We all know Krishna very well. Actually, we know everyone. But yes, one point just I would like to tell about Krishna ji, Lord Krishna. We all know that he accepted the charioteer's role for Arjuna in this Mahabharata war. He was a charioteer for Arjuna's chariot. So, Arjuna asked him in first chapter, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He just instructed him, hey Achyuta, just take my chariot in between both the armies so that I can see the opposite army also and I can see my army also. How much they have done the preparations and who is there, who is in my side, who is in the opposite side. Just ask, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He asked Krishna. But here, what Krishna ji did? He didn't stop the chariot in front of Duryodhana and Dushasana. Arjuna was so eager to kill them. He was so angry on them, though. I will go and I will kill them. I will just take the revenge of Draupadi's insult. He was eager to kill them. But Krishna didn't do that. What Krishna ji did? Krishna ji took the chariot and stopped in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. He stopped the chariot in front of them. Why he did so? Because he wanted to give this Gita Jnana for us. What's the connection? He stopped the chariot or whatever he did. Sorry. What is the connection there? So, Arjuna loves them so much. Arjuna is so lovable to everyone, each and everyone. Krishna loves Arjuna so much. Bhishma Pitamaha loves Arjuna so much. Dronacharya loves Arjuna so much. So now, why they are fighting from the Kaurava Paksh? Why not from the Pandavas? Because they were bounded from some pledge or they had taken some pratigya. So they will fight from Hastinapura only. So they can't go in Pandava's side. Even they knew they were right. So Arjuna loves them. When he sees Bhishma Pitamaha in front of him, Dronacharya is in front of him, his guru. Now what to do? I can't just use bow on them. I can't kill them. He got no, I can't fight. Now mukhancha parishishyati vepathusya sharire me roma harshasya jayate. We think our situation, if our family is in front of us and we love them so much, how we can do that? Arjuna was also so depressed. No, I can't do that. So difficult for me. But Krishna ji did all the operation there and he told the 700 Shloki Gita. So he stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. When all the Pandavas and Kauravas had completed their studies, they needed to present that in front of all the members of that meeting. So everyone went there. Everyone was going and introducing themselves and just presenting what they have learned. So everyone gave long introduction. I am Duryodhana. I am the king of this great kingdom Hastinapura. I am the son of the king Dhritarashtra. And like this long Mahavira, Mahabalashali, like this. They were telling long introduction. Everyone. But when Arjuna went there, what Arjuna told? I am Arjuna, the disciple of Dronacharya, going to present what I have learned. Everyone was looking at him. Everyone was waiting. He must say something else. But he just started. Oh, then Dhritarashtra stopped him. Wait, Arjuna. Don't you have any other identity? Dhritarashtra asked him. But Arjuna said, when I am going to present my Vidya, I just have one identity. Who is my Guru? From whom I have learned this. I have only one identity. Dronacharya never taught the Brahmastra to his own son, but he taught that Brahmastra to Arjuna. Not even anyone else other than Arjuna. Arjuna knows the Brahmastra, but no one else. Bhishma used to wear white clothes like I am wearing right now. So Shweta Vastrani, he used to wear white clothes. So whenever all the Pandavas and Kauravas come back after playing, everyone is having so much dust. Bhishma loves Arjuna. Whenever Arjuna comes, he just take him in his arms. Because when we love so much, we just love to hug them. So Bhishma always used to, whenever Arjuna comes, he used to take in his arms. Everyone asked him, you are wearing white clothes, you will need to change, you will need to wash and everything. So he, okay, it's fine. But he can't stop himself without loving Arjuna. So everyone loves Arjuna so much. Krishna just stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma intentionally that Arjuna will say that I can't fight and then I will give this Gita Jnana to him, making him nimitta to everyone. And he knew that we will be sitting here and we will be just reading these shlokas and getting this meaning of Gita. So he did that. Now, let's start with the 12th chapter. This was the preface. The Gita, the Krishna, the Arjuna, we got to know little bit about them. Now, the Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter. We are starting from here. From 1st to 10th chapter, Lord explained the unmanifest Lord's worshipping. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. In 8th chapter, Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavoddhyatamuchyate Bhutabhavoddhavakaro Visargah Karma Sangitaha. So, he explained from 1st chapter to 10th chapter the Nirguna Nirakara Bhakti. Now in 11th chapter, ending 55th shloka, Mat Karma Kran Mat Paramo Mad Bhakta Sangavarjitaha Nirvairas Sarva Bhuteshu Yes Samameti Pandava. So he told this Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping. Now Arjuna got confused that Lord, till 10th chapter it was fine that only Nirguna, the unmanifest Lord was there. Now he is telling about manifest Lord. So he got confused to whom I should worship. So he is just explaining his Shanka, what doubt he has now. In 12th chapter, 1st shloka, let's start. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktasvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktan teshanke yoga vittamaha. Arjuna is telling here, those devotees who are ever integrated, thus meditate on you. He is telling that Evam satata yuktaye. O Lord, O Krishna, the person who's ever integrated with you, satata yuktaha, always connected to you. Not I'm just right now I'm thinking of Lord, but at next moment I will be forgetting him. No, not like that. Satata yukta, here he told. So, who are ever integrated with you and thus they worship you, bhaktaha tvam pariupasate, they worship you pariupasate, ye chapi aksharam avyaktam pariupasate. We will just connect that word here also. So, who worship this akshara brahma, avyakta brahma? So, what about them? Who is the better knower of the yoga here? Who is better? He is asking, his question is. But be careful. This question is not about the Lord. That unmanifest Lord is best or the manifest Lord is best, because we are not having that. We are just having limited mind. We can't think of that which Lord is that. No. Unmanifest is best or the manifest is best. No, we can't think that. He is confused between the ways, because we have both the ways. Bhakti marga is also there to reach to the God, and the Jnana marga is also there to reach to the God. Now, why we want to reach to the God? What is the need there? We are just enjoying our life. We are living here and we are coming on this earth. We are having the Bangalore also, car also, bike also. We are just enjoying our life. What is the need to get that happiness? Actually, our ultimate goal is to get happiness only. Why we all are doing all this? Why we are doing job to get money? Why we are getting money? Whatever we want to do, we will be doing that. And we will be getting happiness only. For happiness, I am doing everything. All the studies, marriage, and the children, the money, everything we are doing for happiness only. In 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. So in 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke, my portion only living on this earth, being jiva bhutaha, being jiva, being this human body, this human. Lord is telling you are my portion. So we ultimately know that we are the portion of Lord only. And we want happiness. That is one aspect of life, getting happiness. Okay, our life is dependent on that, getting happiness. So, our Swarupa, our real Swarupa, that oneself, the Lakshana of that, the characteristic of that oneself is such Chidananda Rupa, Ananda Rupa. Our self is just that Ananda Swarupa only, complete ultimate happiness. So if we want to get happiness only, so for all the time, why to just struggle for all the life? Try to and strive to get that Lord. Start walking on that path. You see, you can just differentiate seeing two person. One is worshipping and one is not worshipping. Who's worshipping, their mind will be so calm. They will be having so peace, because how much we are near to the Lord, because they are having that Ananda Swarupa. I mean, that will be reflected in me also. I will be happy. So how much we walk on that spiritual path, how much we start reading Geeta, how much we start getting that Lord and meditating that Lord, we start being happy automatically. How it happens? Because if there is bulb, if there is light, I will go near to the light, I will be shining. That light will reflect on my face. The same principle applies here. The Lord is Satchidananda Swarupa. How much I go near to that, that happiness will be reflecting in me. I will be happy. So ultimately, I want happiness only. So try to get that unbreakable happiness. By that kshanik, that momental happiness, that will be destroyed. But this is not going to destroy. So here Arjuna just put his doubt, that I am having that doubt that which way is better, who is the better knower of the yoga, the Saguna Sakara Bhakta or the Nirguna Nirakara devotee? What is best, manifest worshipping or unmanifest worshipping? So Lord Krishna now going to speak. For long this was awaited and we were wishing what Krishna ji will say here, because he explained both the ways. So in second shloka he is telling, Śrī-Bhagavānuvaca Mayyāveshya mano ye man nitya-yukta upasate Shraddhaya parayopetāste me yukta-tamāmataha. The Lord is telling here, Mayyāveshya mano ye man nitya-yukta upasate. The Lord said, those whoever integrated with me and possessed of supreme faith, Mai aveshya mano ye mam nitya yukta upasate. Mai aveshya. Aveshya is the word of avishta. Avishta means fixing. So mai aveshya, mai means into me. The Lord is telling, who has fixed their mind into me, and they are possessed with supreme faith. Maya aveshya manoya nitya yukta upasate. They are just worshiping me with supreme faith. Maya aveshya manoye man nitya yukta upasate. Upasate means worshipping, and nitya yukta ever integrated. They are always connected, always worshipping that Lord. Not every time in 24 hours I'm how much I can. That will be done by me only. So nitya yukta upasate. Shraddhaya. With faith. Not I'm sitting there and I'm just worshipping the Lord because my mother told me and I'm worshipping. I don't have any feeling for the Lord, but yeah, I'm told to do this. That is also good. You don't think that that is not good. That is also good. Doing something is better than nothing. I will be doing that. After some time, the bhakti will start coming into me. If I don't get that feel for the Lord, but still I am told to sit and do worshipping, yes, it's totally good. It's totally fine. Because when we will be sitting there, we will be seeing that Swarupa, we will be getting that happy. We can just experience that. So that is also good. But nitya yukta upasate shraddhaya, having that faith. These are the bhakta lakshanas. Who's bhakta? Who's having shraddha? Shraddhaya parayoho. Petaha. Paraya. With paraya shraddha. With supreme faith. Shraddhaya parayo petaha. Taha. Te me yukta tamamataha. They are always integrated with me, Krishna. These are considered by me. And highest among the yogins means these are the better knower of the yoga. Te me yuktatama mataha yuktatama. He told they are the best yogis. Now, Lord explained from first chapter till 10th chapter the Akshara Brahma Sarupa, that unmanifest Lord. Now he is telling the best is Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord worshipping. What is this? How he is telling that? So, we'll just take one example. If I ask some children to just calculate 3 plus 3, okay. If I ask some elder person, okay, they will be calculating, yeah, 3, 3, 6, 6. Very easy, okay. Some children who just have started studying, one will be counting with fingers, 1, 2, 3, then again 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will count with fingers. One person will be taking pen and putting that lines 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, total cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 lines. Total is 6. One person will be taking abacus. One person will be taking calculator to calculate that. And one person will be taking laptop or phone or anything. That doesn't matter. What is best for them? I can't say that fingers are best for you or pen is best for you or you can just do abacus and you can just use the mind. No. It depends on what is for them. Where they are comfortable. What is easy for them. What is easy and where they are comfortable. They can easily do that. That is the best for them. So Lord also told here, this is Saguna Sakara Bhakti is best for you. Why? Not because it is giving more fruits, but Lord is so merciful. He always take care of us. He's saying this is best because this is easy. If we want to do this, we can do this easily. But if you want to do that manifest worship, that will be difficult for us. Lord will tell in further shlokas. So he is telling, this is easy, that's why this is good. So now what about the Nirguna Nirakara Bhaktas? Because this is possible, that's why this was described. And now what about them if it is easy and it is best? And so everyone will start doing this only. What about them who are worshipping that Akshara Avyakta Brahma? Telling, wait, you just listen, I'm going to tell you. So from third shloka, he is going to explain those people. Yes. Ye tvaksharamanirdesyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalan dhruvam. Here, the Lord is explaining that Akshara Swarupa. Ye tu Aksharam. Now, to whom we should call the Nirguna Nirakara. So, he is telling some characteristics. Aksharam, which Akshara means which is always decreasing. That is Kshara, and which will never be destroyed. That is Akshara. So, ye tu Aksharam, Akshara Brahma. Second is Anirdeshyam. Anirdeshyam means, Nirdesha means indicating something. Anirdeshyam means I can't indicate that. I can't show that. If someone asks that, who is Brahman? Who is Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? What is this Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? So how I will tell them? No, I can't tell. I can't tell them that Brahman is like this, Brahman is like this. If someone asked that, how is this that book, Panchapadika book or any book? So I will just show them that cover looks like similar to this book. That will be having this heavy book and red color. So I will be indicating something. But if I want to tell how is the Brahma, I can't. Anirdeshyam, I can't indicate about that. Anirdeshyam. Avyaktam. In Upanishads, there is one definition for Avyakta. Avyakta means which is not visible. I can't describe it. Vyakta is I can describe it. My watch is visible, my badge is visible, my specs are visible. So everything is visible. So this is Vyakta. But Avyakta, which is not visible, I can't describe that. Avyaktam. So in Upanishads, there is one definition. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upasate. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, that can't be seen through our eyes. But yena chakshumshi pashyati, but our eyes get the power from that only to see everything. My ear is getting power from that Brahman to hear everything, to listen everything. My eyes are getting power. My body is getting, everything is getting that power from that Nirguna Nirakara only, that unmanifest, that Almighty. So I can't describe it. Yet chakshusha na pasya, that can't be seen, but my eyes get power to see everything from that only. Yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi. You understand? That is only Brahma. Nedam yadidam upasati. So that is Brahma. Definition there. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. So avyaktam pariupasate. Sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalan dhruvam. Sarvatra gama. That is omnipresent. That is everywhere. If anyone asks Where is the sky? So sky is everywhere because sky is just nearest to the Brahman. I will tell this hierarchy also and these sequences also in further explanation sessions of this Gita that will be discussed later also. So I am not going so deep because that will make some difficulty to understand everything. So we will be taking Upanishads and we will be taking Gita, all the meanings. So we will be making it easy and we will be going in these steps further. So this is Sarvatra Gama. This is omnipresent. This is present everywhere in each kana. When Hiranyakashipu asked, your Lord is in this pillar also? Yes. Prahlad said, yes, he is. Okay. So he took his gada and he just put over there. Oh, Narsingha Bhagavan came there. Narsingha Bhagavan ki jai. So Lord is everywhere, in each kana, in each point. Lord is everywhere. Sarvatra Gama. Achintyam. We all know this fact that we can just imagine the things we have seen before. Whatever we dream, whatever we just imagine, we must have seen that before. So that is Chintyam. Chintanam means thinking of something. So we can only think of something when we have seen that before also. But Brahma is Achintyam because we never have seen him. Seen this Brahman. We never seen that Almighty. We never seen that Supreme Lord. So that is Achintyam. We can't think of that. How it looks like. If you want to meditate, do meditation of that Nirguna Nirakara, so everyone will just suggest you don't see anything. You keep focusing on that blank, shunya, nothing. So that is Nirguna Nirakara. So that is nothing. Achintyam, Kutastham. In our scriptures, Kut word is famous for Maya also. So Kutastha means the Adhisthana, the cause of that Maya. Maya is because of that Maya only we are able to see everything. This everything is visible, everything, this Prapancha is there. The Advaita Vedanta Siddhanta is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Only Brahma is Satya and Jagan Mithya. This is just illusion created by that Maya. And Maya is the power of that Brahma. So that's why that Kutastha, the Adhisthana of that Maya. And one more meaning is never changeable. Kutastha, never changeable. Not having any part, not having any side, just stable. Achalam, immovable. This doesn't move because this is Sarvatra Gama. This is present everywhere. So if I am everywhere, I am here. So I can just walk 2 steps and I can just change my place. But Brahma is everywhere. How it can go from one place to another? It can't go. That's why Achalam, Dhruvam, eternal. Because it is everywhere, it is Achalam, that's why it is Dhruvam, eternal. It will be, it was there, it is here, it will be there. Eternal. Now 4th shloka is connected to this only. But 4th shloka is very beautiful. Let's see that. Sanniyam yendriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. Sanniyam, here the quality of told of that person, that Jnana Yogi. And also the shloka is very famous and this is also referred for volunteers. Whoever is volunteering, whoever want to serve. So many things are told here. Let's discuss one by one. 4th shloka. So here in 1st quarter, there are 4 quarters in one shloka. 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So in 1st quarter, Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam. This is Achara Samhita. How we should live. 2nd quarter is telling us our drishtikon, our vision. Sarvatra samabuddhaya. Fourth is sarvabhuta hiterataha. This is what we need to do. Sarvabhuta hiterataha, the welfare of everyone. And third quarter, te prapnuvanti mameva. Here the phala is told, the fruit of that. So, te prapnuvanti mameva, they will get me only. Lord is telling. So, first is Achara Samhita, second is the Drishtikon, the vision, and third is the Kar, what we should do, what the work we should do, and the third quarter is indicating that Phala, what is the fruit of this. So, Sanyamendriya Gramam, it means having restraint all over our senses, all the Indriyas, our eyes, these are the Gyan Indriyas, the senses of knowledge, the eyes, the ear, the skin, this jiva, this tongue. These are the senses of knowledge. This nose, these are the senses of knowledge. And there are senses of action also. This mouth, hand, leg, genitals, and rectums. So these are the 10 indriyas. These are the 10 sense objects. So here is saying Sanyamendriya Gramam. Indriya means one indriya, eyes or ear, anything we can refer. But Indriya Gramam means that group. So in Sanyamendriya Gramam, having control over all these indriyas. Sanyam, not only niyam means controlling over, but Sanyaman means very well controlled. Not this time I will control, next time I will not control, next time I will try, after 1 hour I will again continue, right now I want to eat jalebi, I will not continue. No, not Sanyamendriya. This is our living should be. So Sanyamendriya Gramam, controlling all over the indriyas. Sarvatra samabuddhaya, having everywhere equal eye. There is no jat path, there is no bhed bhava, there is no partiality. Sarvatra samabuddhaya. But be careful. There is one concept in our scriptures. Samavartana, samadarshana. Samadarshana means seeing everyone equal. Samavartana means not just behaving same with everyone. You see, with dog, we can have sarvatra samabuddhaya. I can see, yes, he is also having that self only. He is also having that Lord in his heart only. So he is also that jiva, that being only, living being only. So I will be having that drishti. Yes, I should have karuna daya for him. But I can't do samavartana with him. I can't call him to sit and eat in my plate. That is samavartana. Okay, you come and eat with me. Okay, you are my lovable dog. No, this is samavartana. Samavartana is not important. Samavartana should not be done. Samadarshana should be done. I will be seeing everyone equal. This is Shastra Viruddha. If you call one dog and okay, come eat with me. No. This is samavartana. Be careful here. So sarvatra samabuddhaya. Te prapnuvan. They will get me only. Who are doing the welfare of everyone, sarvabhuta hiterata, who are always busy in the welfare of everyone. Sarvabhuta hiterata, welfare of everyone. Here it is told, yes. So let's see the 5th shloka. We need to go a little faster. Now in 5th shloka, Lord told why I told in 2nd shloka briefly that yes, this is good. So let's see. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Here he told, klesha adhikataramasti tesham. Whose klesha means the struggle will be more for them who are worshipping the unmanifest Lord. Klesho adhikataramasti tesham avyakta sakta chetasam, who are worshipping that avyakta Brahma, who are worshipping the avyakta Brahma, the klesha, the struggle is more for them. Yes. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham. Avyakta sakta chetasam. The trouble is more for them, tesham avyakta sakta, whose minds are set in the unmanifest, who are always thinking of that unmanifest, who are just meditating that unmanifest. The klesha adhikataram tesham. Avyakta sakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam. Asakta chetasam means the mind is fixed in avyakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam. Avyakta hi gatihi dukkham. That unmanifested is that goal is for pain, and that is difficult by getting dehavadhi avapyate. Avapyate means getting, attaining that. So this reaching that unmanifest is difficult for dehavadhi, for these embodies like us. This is difficult to get that. That's why Lord told in brief that getting that the saguna sakara bhakti is easier than the nirguna niyakara bhakti. So that was easy because of that is that was best because that is easy, not because this is giving more fruits. Now from the sixth shloka, Arjuna is telling this is difficult. Saguna sakara is also difficult. Fixing, always thinking of Lord, meditating that saguna sakara bhakti with all the ways I am worshipping that of Brahman only. That is also difficult. So here Arjuna told. Arjuna was having some confusion on how to do this. So Krishna ji just observed that actually Arjuna will do whatever Krishna says. This is Gita is for us, not for Arjuna. Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. He accepted Krishna, weaponless Krishna, not the army, Narayani Sena. So Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. Whatever Krishna says, he will do that. But Krishna wanted to tell Gita for us. That's why everything this just we are imagining. Arjuna is having that confusion. Now Lord is going to clarify, and he is going to give so many ways to us about this. Let's see sixth shloka. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparah ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparah. The Lord is telling, for those who dedicate all the actions to me and hold me as their supreme self. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. They dedicate all the actions to me and matparaha. They hold me as their supreme self. Ananyena iva yogena. With ananya yoga, O Lord, there is no one other than you for me. You are only. Mere to girdhar gopal dusaro na koi. So only Girdhar Gopal is mine. So Lord, other than you, there is no one for me. This is Ananya Yoga. Ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Lord is telling. So, ye tu sarvani karmani, who just dedicate all the karmas to me and send matparaha, behold me as your supreme self, only I am the supreme for them. Ananyena iva yogena, oh Lord is only for me. Ananya yoga, I will be worshipping that Lord. Man dhyayantu upasate, and Ananya yogi should be careful that if I am worshipping any other Lord also, there is no problem. But still, whenever we worship that, we should have the image of our Lord only. We can have our image, but we should not say, okay, no, my is Shankarji, I can't pray Vishnuji. No, not like this. Worshipping Vishnuji is also thinking that, yes, Shankar is there. Worshipping Shankar. Thinking that is the Ananya Yoga. Ananya Mam Dhyayanto Upasate. They just meditating on me with the exclusive devotion. Man Dhyayanta Upasate Ananya Yogena. This is exclusive devotion. This was one way. You just dedicate all the karmas into me. It's so easy, but Arjuna is still confused. Because this is not easy doing anything, and I will just say, okay, Lord, I'm just dedicating this to you. No, not easy. So let's see, 7th shloka. Lord is giving, okay, you wait. What will happen if you just dedicate all the karmas into me? Teshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam to those whose minds are set into me. Teshamaham. My aveshiti chetasam. First we need to understand this meaning. My aveshiti chetasam, whose chetasam means that mind, whose minds are connected into me, integrated with me. Tesham, for them, what I do? Samuddharta. I just make them to cross this ocean of samsara, the ocean of birth and death. I make them to pass this. Bhavamina chirat partha. I just make them to pass this ocean of samsara. I become that the person, and I will take them in my boat, and I will make them to pass this river, pass this ocean. Lord is telling, if you dedicate all the karmas, but okay, difficult. Now Arjuna is still confused. This is so tough. Krishna ji is telling another option. Mayyeva manadhatsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ataurdhvanna samshayaha. Okay, maya aveshya manoyemam. Whatever we think with the buddhi. Whatever if we love anyone, we love with that mana, with that mind. Lord is telling, whatever you think only me. If you want to love someone, you love only me. That's why he's telling mana and buddhi both. Mayyeva mana adatsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva atordvanna samshaya. There is no doubt, Arjuna. If you just dedicate all, you just fix your mind and your buddhi both into me. If you fix both mind and buddhi, your intellect, if you set your mind, then nivasishyasi mayyeva atordvanna samshayaha. They will get me only. There is no doubt, Arjuna. No doubt, they will be living in me. They will be dwelling in myself alone. Nivasishyasi mayyeva. They will be alone dwelling in myself. There is no doubt. So Lord given one more option. If you can just dedicate all the karmas. If you can't do that, okay, you just fix your mind and your buddhi into me. Where that is not possible, Lord will give so many options, many more options. But that we will see in the next session from 9th shloka, because we are running out of time. So we have seen these 8 shlokas. Just practice and try to understand how Lord Krishna is giving these answers to Arjuna, trying to make him ready for the yuddha, for this war. Be ready, get out of that depression and leave that everything. Lord is telling these options. So we have seen so many options. There are many more that will be taken in next session. So we will join in next session, and we will see the further shlokas of this 12th chapter. By the time, just keep our mind calm, and we will do 2 minutes Nama Sankirtana. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Rupal ji Didi. That was such an enlightening session. You made it very, very clear, the difference between the Saguna worship and Nirguna worship, and why Saguna worship is easier path than the Nirguna Nirakara worship. Thank you, Didi. That was very, very enlightening. And before we take up the question and answer, just a quick announcement for those who might have missed it in the beginning. A new L1 Geeta batch will be starting from 26th of July. Registration has already started. Please do spread the word in your family and friend circles. They can register by visiting joingeeta.com. Now the time for question and answer. We request the Geeta Sadhakas to use the raise hand option in their Zoom session and turn on the video, and we will take the questions, and Rupal Didi will be answering your queries. Yes, Rajesh Bhayaji. Yes, you can unmute Bhayaji and you can ask the question. Yeah. Jai Shri
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Rajesh ji, please ask.
My question is, you told that four quarter of shloka. So one part is Achar Sanhita, second part is Drishtikon, means what to do, and third was fruit, means phala. And what about fourth?
Sarva bhuta hiterataha. Purpose of our life.
Purpose of our life.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. If anyone is having any question, you can please raise your hand and switch on your video so that we can spotlight you and you can directly ask your questions.
Uma Didi, Jai Shri Krishna. You can unmute and ask the question, Didi.
Uma ji, please unmute.
Yeah.
See, in the fifth See, you have splitted the fourth one like 4 parts, no? Why can't it be other slogas like that? Is it possible that way? That is my first question. Second question is,
No,
what's the
sorry,
meaning
I
of
didn't get your
avyakta?
question. Uma ji, I didn't get
First,
your
I'll ask.
question.
Okay, first, what is the meaning of avyakta in the fifth slogam? We are getting avyakta twice. Avyakta shakta chetasam one time in the fifth question. Fifth sloka. Can you hear me?
There is some disturbance. Let me just rejoin my audio. I can't hear you. Manjula
Now,
Didi,
can you hear
just
me?
1 minute.
Can you?
Yeah.
Just one.
Sure. Sure, Didi. Yes, 1 minute. Rupal Didi will be back. She will be reconnecting through another mode of audio.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible, Didi. I think Rupal Didi, she wanted to reconnect with a different device.
Fine.
Yeah, she will be here. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Uma ji, please ask.
Yeah.
See, in the fifth sloka, what's the meaning of avyakta? Avyakta shakta chetam, one word. Again, avyakta hi kadin haptum. What is the meaning of avyakta here?
Avyaktam means unmanifested, which can't be seen, which is not in any form. That is avyakta. Means we have our mobile phone in front of us. So it is vyakta, which is not in front of us and can't be seen in any time, in any situation. That is avyakta.
Yeah, like soul. We can't see the soul. We can.
Yeah, right.
Is it something
Exactly.
like that?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
One more. That's one more doubt. See, fourth sloka, you have divided that into 4 parts. Okay.
Yes.
I say, why can't the other slokas also be in the same way? Is it possible? Because that gives a very clear understanding. Is it possible?
That is just one interpretation, Umaji. It is not like it was exactly divided into 4 parts and there are 4 things. No, it is just interpretation that we can divide that shloka in 4 parts, where other shlokas they have different interpretation, have different meaning.
Okay. So since it happens to be so, you have divided that way, right? The meaning is so.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Ji. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna. Atul ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai
I am
Shri
audible?
Krishna. Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Please ask.
What is called Akshara and why it is called Akshara Avyaktam Anirdeshyam? Why the Akshara is Anirdeshyam Avyaktam? What is
These are
akshara?
different adjectives for that soul, for that Parabrahma Paramatman. Aksharam is imperishable. Aksharam means which is dying every moment, like our body, like everything else in this world. But that soul, that Parabrahma, is not dying. So it is not like our body, it is not like everything else in this world. So it is Aksharam, Anirdeshyam, because that can't be seen, because it is not having any form. So Anirdeshyam and Avyaktam, it is not having any form, so it is Avyaktam. If it is Vyakta, then we can just indicate that this is like this. But if it is not Vyakta, so it is Anirdeshyam also. So these are different adjectives for that.
So the akshara is used for Jivatma or akshara is used for Parabrahma?
Parabrahma only. Jivatma, I was telling, Jivatma is the part of that Parabrahma only. So they have different qualities, they have different attributes. We can say Atman.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Rajesh ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna once again.
Jai Shri Krishna, please
My
ask.
question is, ma'am, we are in a 12th Adhyay. 12th Adhyay is about Bhakti Yoga.
Yes.
So my question is, to whom we bhakti, to whom we worship, and how to we do bhakti? What is the process, and how we know that our bhakti is in on right track?
See, Bhakti, we all are so much familiar with it because from childhood we are doing it. And for deciding our Ishta or to whom we should do Bhakti, so it is up to you. You love Shiva, you love Durga, you love Krishna, you love Rama, you love Vishnu, whichever Lord you love, you can worship them. So that is totally up to you. And the way it is right or not, so in our Upanishads, in our scriptures, it has been described, you just do bhakti, like sitting and doing some upasana, like Nama Japa we can do. We have some stotras, we have some stutis. So we can just adopt in our worship method. So we have that also. And in 12th chapter, in upcoming shlokas, Lord will be explaining 39 Bhakta Lakshanas also. So if you want to call yourself a devotee, a true devotee, then you should check yourself, you have these qualities or not. So then you would be able to check yourself that our bhakti is on right track or not. Okay.
But see, we are being know that God is only one. Then what is difference between Devta and Ishta Devta and Param Brahma?
See, Parabrahma is one thing, which is the main and basic cause of everything. Then, a form of that Parabrahma is Lord. Means in Vyakta Swarupa, we have Rama, we have Vishnu, we have Shiva, and we have Devi, and we have Brahma. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, we say. So they are lords, they are Bhagwan. After Parabrahma, Bhagwan. Then we have Devatas, deities. Deities are the souls only, but they are like upper unis other than Manushya. Manushya, then Yaksha, Gandharva, Devatas. So Devatas have some great powers and they have done so much punya. So that is also one yoni only, one bhoga yoni, and they are there to give the boons, to give the vardhan to us. So they are assigned on some specific positions. So they are Devatas. Okay.
Okay, Jai Shri
Devatas and
Krishna.
Bhagwan has difference.
Okay. Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Chandra Didi, please go ahead and ask the question. Yeah.
Madam, I expected that you'll be teaching grammar to us, but today you have explained the detailed explanation of slokas only. If you touch grammar means we can little bit simply
Chandraji,
understand.
you are interested in grammar. You can refer some books for that. But if I start explaining the grammar of the shlokas, it will be too difficult for the beginners and for other sadhakas also. So we have to conduct this session according to all the audience for everyone. So everyone is not interested that much in the grammar. But if you have particular question regarding grammar, so there will be grammar session. You can join that session and you can ask that question in that session.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Harsha Bhayaji.
Harsha
Yes.
Yes, Harsha. Jai Shri Krishna, please ask.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I don't have any doubt, ma'am.
Okay. Yogesh ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I don't have question, but I wanted to. I was interested in the prayer that was recited in the beginning of the program. Can you guys share the lyrics of that prayer?
You can ask your technical assistant and they will contact me and I will share that. Or you can find it on Google. Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Parampara. Means we go down to the all Guru Parampara. Okay, it is
that
available
one
on Google.
that one is fine. I think there was another one which was recited after that.
You Vasudev Vasutan Devam Kansa Chanunam Vardhanam, is it? Or in
About
Deep
the
Prajwalan?
deep Prajwalam, yeah.
Okay, Deep Prajwalan. Okay, then you request your technical assistant, I will share that.
Okay, thank you.
You will not find that on Google.
Yeah, that's why I haven't heard that before, and it was very beautiful.
Yes, we'll share that. We'll share.
Yes.
It is from one Kavya Veni Samharam, Nishiddhairapyebhir Lolitamakarando Madhukarai. Very beautiful. Kunalji, please ask.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Is I'm audible? Yeah.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, please ask.
Ma'am, I want to ask, like, what's the main essence of Bhagavad Gita, and how is it relevant today also, even after so many millenniums, so after 5,000 years, like, how is gonna benefit us? As you are said, one point, like, it helps us to make happy. That's the main essence of our life, to be happy. And being happy, that we are being happy towards material things, material desires we have. So how this Gita is gonna help us, man?
Gita is so rational. Gita nowhere tells us that you should do this. Everywhere Lord has given us the checklist. If you want to call yourself a good person, check yourself in 16th chapter, Daiviya qualities and Asuri qualities. If you want to do dhyana, then follow this process in 6th chapter. If you want to call yourself Sthita Pragya, then check yourself in 2nd chapter. A neutral person, a kind person, like that. And if you want to call yourself a good devotee, then check yourself in 12th chapter. So we have so many checklists given in Bhagavad Gita in 18 chapters. So Lord is nowhere telling us to do this. He is just giving the checklist. Check yourself. If you wanna call yourself this, then you check yourself here. This is the checklist. So we have the checklist and we can follow that according to our desire. So one thing, Bhagavad Gita, why it is relevant still also in this era also, because it was not some Upadesha being held in Aranya, in forest or for study. No, it was in Kurukshetra, Dharma Kshetra, while Arjuna is asking the question. Arjuna is in our situation, Sidanti mama gatrani mukhancha parishushi. I don't want to fight Krishna. I can't fight. So he is giving up. And it is like this word is Kurukshetra for us. We are living this life. So at so many moments, at so many places, we are so much depressed and we just give up. No, I don't want to do that. I just give up. I don't want to do that. So we just do that. So Krishna asks Arjuna, answers everything and convince him for the fight. You just go and fight because you are going to fight. This is your kartavya karma. You just do your dharma. You are not going to fight because of your anger or you are angry or you are just taking some revenge. No. You are going to fight because this is your kartavya karma. So Lord Krishna is telling us to do our kartavya karma. That is very much important in this Kali Yuga for us. Okay.
Ma'am, is it still like comparable for us with Arjuna? Because as you said, Arjuna is Gudakesa and he has lots of skills, and we are ordinary persons and lots of like demerits are already in us. Lots of sins are in us. So,
It is because I told all the qualities of Arjuna so that we can understand Arjuna is
yes,
not a common man. When
yes.
he is telling I am depressed, I can't fight, Sidanti
Okay.
mama gatrani, Gandivam sansate hastat, everything. So we can imagine our situation. At any position we are, at any situation we are, that is applicable for me also. In any situation of my life, in any moment of my life, I am depressed, so I am going to follow Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is with me to guide me. And Bhagavad Gita is like a life guide. Means we have a menu to how to run this machine, how to use this machine. So this body is one machine, and we have how to run this, how to use this body, how to make it purposeful. We have Bhagavad Gita for that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Venkataji, please unmute. Please ask.
Namaste, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
I'm Sushant from Andhra Pradesh, ma'am. I have
Okay, Shushanti.
only two doubts, ma'am.
Okay.
We know that the Karna is the greatest personality in Mahabharata, no, ma'am. Then why don't Krishna help Karna from the bad friendship of Duryodhana, ma'am?
Karna did one mistake. What Karna did? Actually, we have heard so many things, we have heard so many stories, but that is not in actual Mahabharata. In actual Mahabharata, you will not find Karna as that much glorious as it is shown in Star Plus channel and in Mahabharata shows. No, Karna
Yes,
was
ma'am.
not like that. It was he was like nowhere near to Arjuna. Arjuna is so great. He is a great warrior. He has so many qualities. But what Karna did was, Karna was made a king for one kingdom, and then he fo- he helped Duryodhana. Duryodhana was wrong, and in any situation in our lives, we cannot help the wrong side. In any situation, whether someone helped me so much, and whatever has happened in my life, I can never support wrong. That is the biggest mistake Karna did. So he was not helped by Krishna.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
But
My one more
Karna's
doubt
story
is,
is not like whatever is shown to us. If you read original Mahabharata, it is something different. Okay.
ma'am, my second question is, by doing which type of karma we will become closer to Lord Krishna, ma'am?
Kartavya karma. If we are a student, I have to study. With Nishkam Bhav, see, Nishkam Bhav means I am studying, I will give my 100%, but I will write my exam and I will not take care of the phala. Means whatever is result is going to be, I will be doing my 100%. That is fine. I will be doing. But if result is, I was expecting 99%, if I got 98%, then no problem. I will not be sad because I did my Kartavya karma. Okay. So like that, just
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
our kartavya karma in whichever role I am appointed in. I am a mother, I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am a husband, I am a friend, I am a sister, I am a brother, whatever I am, I will be performing best in that role. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one more question, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, should we stop eating non-veg if you are a Krishna Bhakta, ma'am?
Krishna Bhaktas are called Vaishnava, and Vaishnava should
Yes, ma'am.
stop it. Means
Okay, ma'am.
they shouldn't be allowed to eat it. Okay, because Krishna Bhaktas are also not allowed to have onion and garlic, because there is a Puranic story that it is made up of the blood of Rahu and Ketu. And Rahu and Ketu are
Okay,
the
ma'am.
enemies of Vishnu. So we should not
Yes,
eat.
ma'am.
That is one Puranic story. And another part is that is tamasic. In Bhagavad Gita, tamasic food is also being explained that it has some kind of bad smell. So we should not eat it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. In our Shastra, not just Vishnu Bhakta, in our Shastra, that is Nishiddha. Kalanjan na bhakshayet. This is Nishedha Vakya for that. We should not eat that kind of food. Okay. Yes, Kiranji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Ma'am, my question is that there are three things: Jiva, Atma, and Paramatma. Okay. So Jiva, I understood. Ki Jiva, which is made by five elements. Okay.
Jiva and Atma is same. Jivatma. That is called Jivatma. Atma or Jivatma.
Okay. So what is the difference between Atma and Paramatma?
Paramatma is means
They both are
Paramatma is ocean. Paramatma is ocean. Jivatma is a drop.
so part of ocean is the Atma, right?
Yes.
Part
Atma
of
is Jivatma is
Atma
same.
is a part of Paramatma. So
Yes.
the whatever the tattva जिसको हम बोलते हैं, so tattva is the same,
Yes.
right?
But there is one
Atma,
difference.
what
Drop
is the difference?
has come out from that ocean, but it is having Sharira now. This body. But Paramatma is not having the body. And this body is the effect of avidya.
Ma'am, Atma is not a body. Atma is also अव्यक्त. हम आत्मा को कहाँ देख सकते हैं? But that body is the just a medium to express, है ना? Atma required body to express ourselves. मतलब आत्मा को एक अभिव्यक्ति
प्रश्न क्या है? इतना बताइए, आपका संशय क्या है इसमें?
different between Atma and Paramatma. Why we differentiate Atma and Paramatma?
इसलिए डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं. देखिए, परमात्मा एकदम अलग बात हो गई, एकदम विशुद्ध हो गया, विशुद्ध चैतन्य. चैतन्य मतलब वही आत्मा, विशुद्ध चैतन्य जो एकदम मेन कॉज है, वो अलग बात है. जीवात्मा के साथ में बहुत सारे विकार हैं, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार. और ये सारे विकार क्यों है? क्योंकि ये शरीर है इसके साथ में. ये शरीर से जीवात्मा निकल जाती है, तब वो परमात्मा में मिल सकती है, लेकिन मोक्ष के समय. मोक्ष तक क्यों नहीं मिलती? क्योंकि उसके साथ बहुत सारे पाप और बहुत सारे सूक्ष्म संस्कारों के रूप में वासनाएं, कामनाएं पड़ी रहती हैं, इसलिए वो उसके साथ नहीं मिल सकती. हम उसी को कहते हैं, हमको जीवन में वी हैव टू गेट दैट लिबरेशन, वी हैव टू अटेन द लिबरेशन. लिबरेशन मीन्स क्या? उस जीवात्मा में से सारे विकारों को बाहर निकाल देना. वो सारे विकार निकल जाएंगे, हमारा अंतःकरण शुद्ध हो जाएगा, तो वो बूंद फिर से उसी ओशन में, उसी सागर में मिल जाएगी. लेकिन जब तक वो सारे विकार हैं, तब तक नहीं मिल सकती. हमको ये गीता पढ़ना, ये गीता के विवेचन सुनना, ये गीता को जीवन में लाना, ये प्रोसेस क्या है? उन विकारों को उस जीवात्मा में से निकालने का.
Purification.
Yes, just the purification of our mind.
Yes. Okay. And second question is that, ma'am, what is Dvait and Advait? What is the difference between Dvait and Advait?
In Advaita philosophy.
And what is Shuddha-Dvait?
There are 5 philosophers. In Vedanta, we have 5 acharyas. So 5 acharyas gave us different philosophies. So that is, one is Advaita Shankaracharya ji.
Shankaracharya.
And yeah, Dvaita Dvait, then Shuddha Dvait, Vishuddha Dvait, and Dvaita. And there is one more, Achintya Bheda Bhed. So many people accept that. So 6 acharyas. So it has some very, very minor differences. So Advaita is complete. There is only Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmeva Napara. There is only Brahma. There is only Paramatma. There is nothing else. Everything else is Mithya. Dvaita accepts that there is Lord, there is Brahma, but also Jagat exists. Jagat is the body of that Paramatma. This is Dvaita. Okay, Shuddha Advaita means completely Advaita. They accept the Lord also, they accept the Paramatma also. Then Dvaita Advaita and Vishuddha Advaita, they have some differences, minor differences, means kind of same. Everyone else except the Vishnu, except the Narayana, and Advaita accept only Paramatma. Okay.
Yes, that is my doubt. If everywhere everything is meant by that Chaitanya or Paramatma, so how the sansar is wrong or not existed? Existence of sansara is also valid,
okay,
no?
Let me give you one example. There is one rope, and I have seen that rope, and I thought this is a snake. And I got so scared. I was so scared, and I got the sweat also on my face and everything. But was there a snake?
No.
Does the snake exist there? Advaita philosophy is that. Advaita philosophy is same. They say that this word is like a snake, pratibhasika. And we just think that there is a word, but it doesn't exist. When I was thinking that this rope is a snake, I was having that sweat, I was having that fear. But once I got to know that there is only rope, there is no snake, my fear got I get rid of that fear. Okay.
In
That's the only
Gita,
advice
Krishna
he gives me.
ma'am, in Gita, Krishna says, everywhere I am. And everything has existence of that power.
This
So everything is
this is adhyaropa and apavad prakriya. This is a process in our shastras. We say everything is Lord, so that we will not think that this can be anything else. Then Lord will say, I am avyakta. If I am avyakta, I am anirdeshyam, I am avikari, I am avinashi. This means this word is not existing anywhere else. It was in me. Now I am saying it is not in me. It means it is mithya. The snake was in the rope, and now I am saying the snake is not in that rope. It means the snake does not exist. Okay? Did you get the difference?
Yes. Thank you. Very clear. Very clear. Thank you.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes, Bhayaji. Yeah. Yes, you can unmute and ask the question. Yeah.
Hello.
Please ask. Yeah,
Hello.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna, please ask.
Jai Shri Krishna. Am I audible?
Yes, Bhayaji.
Hello.
Yes, Bhayaji, you're
Am I-
audible. Yes, you can ask
Yeah.
the question. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I was a little confused that we worship some goddess. I am a goddess worshipper. So, should I continue with that, or should I go for a Nirakar Brahma or Sakar Brahma?
Lord told in second shloka that Maya Vesha Mano Imam, the Saguna Upasakas are favorite to me. And they are, means that is easier to do. Nirakar Upasana is so tough. That is not that easy that we start on that path and we would be able to follow that. We need a proper guru for that to guide us how to do that Nirakar Upasana. Otherwise, what will happen? I will leave the Devi Upasana also and I will go on that Nirakar Upasana path, but I will not be able to follow both. So that is like Chinna Bhinna Sthiti. So that shouldn't happen. I should go with the Saguna Upasana only. Then later on in life, if I think that this is my state, now I can follow the Nirakara Upasana also with the proper guidance of some guru. Then we should
No,
do
if I'm doing a goddess upasana, is it okay, or should I go with a Sakar?
No, it is good enough. We have one Adi Shakti, Shiva, and Vishnu.
Yeah.
So we can follow the Devi. Okay.
So that is as good as worshipping Krishna.
Yes, exactly. No doubt.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes,
SP Sharma ji.
Yeah. You can unmute and ask the question, Bhayaji.
Yes, please ask.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Ji, Jai Shri Krishna.
There are two types of Super Chetana, as I know. One is a formless and another with form. So why formless Super Chetana is difficult to get connection?
Because according to our mind and this body, it is made up of avidya. We need some object. We are not that much concentrated like the people used to be in Satyuga. We are in Kali Yuga, so we need some object. If I say you have to focus on this dot, then we would be able to, yes, I am continuously looking for 1 hour on that dot. But if I say you need to focus on nothing, then we don't have any object and so many thousands of thoughts are coming and going because we don't have one object. So it is easy for us to focus on one object. That's why we say Sagun Upasana is easier for us to do. If we are sitting in meditation, we have some object, then we can focus on that and we are concentrated. If we don't have any object, we will try to focus on nothing. Then we can never meditate initially. Later on in life, 10 years, 20 years of practice of that meditation, then you can, maybe. Okay. We need some object.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Revati ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My doubt is, I want to know the difference between devotion and spirituality.
You can be spiritual without devotion also.
Oh.
I'm not devoted, but I'm spiritual because spirituality is what? A study of Spirituality in Sanskrit, this is Adhyatma. Adhyatma is derived like Adhi plus Atma. Adhi dhan Atma is Atma here is referred as Sharira, this body. And Adhi means whatever is in this body. So Chaitanya is also in this body. So study of that Atman is spirituality. So when we are worshipping the Lord, when we are doing Nama Japa, when we are trying to follow that path, that is called spirituality. So there may be devotion where I am devoted to some Lord, I am devoted to some Upasana, that is fine. But without having any devotion for anyone, I can be spiritual because I'm just studying my Shastra. That is also spirituality. Okay?
Like something called dharmic, follow a dharma.
Yes.
No, I'm confused actually with all these words.
Yes, these days we are actually using these words as synonyms. Spirituality, dharmic, and like that.
Right.
So it's fine. Devotion is something else. I am devoted to you. Now I don't need to think. Lakshmana is devoted to Rama. Bharata is devoted to Rama. So that is devotion. Sita is devoted to Rama. We are devoted to Lord sometimes.
Right.
So that is devotion. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna. Rohit ji.
Namaste, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. My question is like you discussed about avyakta. Avyakta means I was thinking that it's something which we cannot vyakt, like which we cannot express.
It is actually not used. Meaning is same, but it is not used in that reference.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Sometimes for using that word, we can say if, for fun that it is avyakta. I can't express. That's fine.
yeah,
But avyakta is used
yeah,
for Parabrahma only because it is not having any form. So it is not
yeah,
vyakta. It is unmanifested. Manifested
yeah,
is manifested form is Rama and Krishna.
yeah. And one more thing, like let's say I'm thinking about let's say I'm following Advait Vedanta. Is it okay?
Okay, but in Advaita Vedanta, what are you following exactly? What is the
like
method of your upasana?
mm, like I'm not doing anything. I think like everything is same, single.
You are not
Like
doing
Paramatma.
anything means what?
I mean uh, uh, like we are thinking that we are separate, God is separate, everything is separate. But in that, everything is same.
Yes,
Like
everything
I
is
am,
same.
yeah, yeah.
We are
So is
seeing
it
that Parabrahma
yeah,
only everywhere. I am also that Aham
yeah,
Brahmasmi,
yeah,
Tattvamasi, everything is
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
Brahman.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that philosophy is fine. But are you worshipping or
Okay.
not because of that? I am following Advaita, so I will not be worshipping the Lord.
No,
That
no,
is
no,
not
no, no.
true.
I'm
I
not
will
saying
never
that. I'm
support
not
that.
saying. I'm not saying that.
Then that's fine.
Uh,
If you're following,
yeah,
that's good.
yeah,
Hmm. That's tough, but still, if
yeah,
we are keep following that, we will get that
yeah.
state perfectly
Yeah,
someday.
because we will be having so many doubts. So to resolve those doubts, sometimes we think like this.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is good.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Didi, thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Subbalakshmi Didi, yes, you can unmute and ask the question. Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai
My
Shri
question
Krishna.
is very basic. You may be thinking as so simple. See, I am just a learner. Just N1 class I'm attending. Whereas while explaining, the madam is explaining with words that they can separate and explaining it in a lucid way, which I enjoyed very lot. But when can I can do that? That is, how can I read it? That's what
The
I
Vivechan
am.
summary will be sent in your groups in your own languages. If you are you have chosen Telugu language, your class is in Telugu, so you will get the Telugu summary. If it is in Tamil, you will get Tamil summary. Means you will be getting the Vivechan summary in written according to your language. So you can read that, or you can go on vivechan.learngeeta.com. So within 2-3 days, that summary will also be available on that, and you can hear this, listen to this vivation again on YouTube. Okay.
But with that book, we can't make out. The book which I got it from your
If
Learngeeta.
you wanna refer the book, then you should refer Sadhak Sanjeevani. That is easiest, best explanation of Bhagavad Gita. Very much in detail. Okay. Sadhak Sanjeevani published by Geeta Press. Okay.
Jai Shri Krishna. Note.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Manvi ji, please unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. You told what is Atma, but where is Atma? My question is, where is Atma?
Atma is everywhere. Whatever can be seen, it has Atma. I can see this mobile phone, I can see this book, I can see this bottle, I can see this laptop, you can see me, I can see you, you can see this word, you can see the idols, whatever you can see, there is Atma. If there is no Atma, you can't see that.
But it's not living now.
No, it's not like that. Atma is living. See, Chaitanya is of 3 types. One is Parabrahma, second is Jivatma. We are having that soul. One is Vishaya Chaitanya. Vishaya Chaitanya is in every kana of this world. Everywhere. If there is no Chaitanya, that would not be enlightened. I would not be able to see that. I am able to see something. I am able to see the mountains. I am able to see the trees because of that Vishaya Chaitanya only. Okay? Some Chaitanya in having in that object. So if there is Chaitanya, then only I am able. That's why we say we have 84 lakh yonis. Vriksha, that tree is also one yoni, mountain is also one yoni. If there is a stone, it is also in one yoni. Okay? So stone is also having that Atman. So we should not kick it like that. It is also feeling something. Not like we have so much expressions, we can feel so much, but they cannot feel that much. But still they have that feeling. Okay, because they are living. Everything is living. In our scriptures, that is not like, explained like living being and non-living beings. No, everything is living. Okay. Even the table and chair is also having some Chaitanya. Okay. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Manisha ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna. My question is, see, we all know that we should meditate. My problem is when I meditate, like when I close my eyes, I don't know where to see. Should I see here? Somebody is telling you should see at Anahat Chakra. And what should I see? Like, I can see only black. Should I imagine something? Because of that, I can't meditate. That is a big problem. And you are saying that, Bhagwan Krishna said that it is difficult to, worship the thing that is not seen, right? Nirakar. Yeah. And when we see something and we worship, it is easier. So see, I worship to all the gods like Krishna, Shankar Bhagwan, or Hanuman, or Ganpati, or all these other others. So what should I do? Like, it is where should I focus? What?
In Geeta Pariwar offline activities, we conduct the meditation class for children. And we have so many games, competitions, Bhagavad Gita, and so many activities. So meditation is also one of those activities. So what we do, we just sit and we start speaking for the children. I'm telling you, you can just meditate yourself. You just see that Swarupa of Lord. See that Mukuta, see that face, see those eyes, see that nose, see those cheeks, and see full Swarupa, all the jewelries and everything. See that
Imagine
Swarupa in detail. So your mind will not go anywhere else. You can't go anywhere because you are so much focused on that Swarupa. Okay, on that
So
form.
we
So it can be Lord Krishna, it can be Lord Vishnu, it can be Lord Shiva, it can be Devi Goddess Durga, it can be anything. Or you just focus on one object, take Om. take one dot, or you just focus on your breathings, or you just say Ram, 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 means very slowly or in your mind only, Ram, 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 continuously Ram, Ram. Because if there is a pause, then you are able to move your thought somewhere else. So you just keep telling Ram, Ram, Ram so fast, so that your mind will not go anywhere else. In mind, I'm sitting and I'm continuously saying Ram, 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 Ram. I will not let my mind to go anywhere, and I'm focusing on one point. That is concentration.
Correct. But what happens is, even when I'm reading Vishnu Sahasranam or some other book, what happens is that very moment the thoughts start to appear, and so many thoughts which I might not be remembering that I have to do this task, but that very moment I will remember, oh, I have to do this task, and which will disturb my concentration.
Happens. That has to happen because you are on sadhana path. And so many badhas, so many things will be stopping you, because that is because of your papa karmas. Papa karmas always stop us from doing something, some punya, or doing something good, because that is their work. They are doing their job. And this is my job to take it aside and do my work, whatever
So
I'm doing.
when I'm getting thoughts, then I should do even more. That means that I should concentrate even
Yes.
more. That
Yes, you just write down your tasks, whatever you have to do, and whatever just after finishing that task you will be doing. So just make your list. You can write down, no problem. But don't leave that, because it was their job to disturb you and you got disturbed. Means
Yes.
they succeeded.
Yes. Yes. Can I
Don't
have
let
one?
them succeed.
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, please answer.
Yeah. So my question is, see, we all know that every individual is the every atma is from the Lord itself. Then why we get angry on others? Why someone hurts us? And why we are not able to that time remember that he or she is also Rupa of Bhagwan, and that we should not, fight back, or we should not, like, even in Mahabharata, Arjuna is also part of Parabrahma. Duryodhana is also part of Parabrahma. Everybody is part of Parabrahma.
But the karmas are not same. Arjuna has so many punya karmas. Duryodhana might not be having that many punya karmas. That
So,
can be.
but in our lives, even we have pap karmas, and other person is also having papa karmas. So
Yes.
how do we differentiate that who is correct and who is wrong? Like, how should I?
We don't need to. We should not judge people. That is not my job. We should be judge for ourselves and advocate for others.
Correct. But when suppose I'm having an argument with my brother or with my husband, now this is getting ugly. So now, how should we, like, I am saying that I am correct, and he's like, no, I am correct. So if this will not stop at all.
You just say you are correct and stop it. That is the best way stopping any argument. You are right. I know I am right, but I can't convince you. So I will just say, okay, you are right. You keep it with you. No problem. I'm just stopping it here. It is so difficult. It is not that easy that I will just say and I will just move on. No, it is not that easier. But it is the best way to get rid of that at that moment, because I'm not the person, and I'm not like eligible, or I am not going to convince that person, or that person is not going to be convinced by my thoughts. So just leave it. Don't indulge yourself so much, and don't let just going on. No, leave it. Okay?
Yeah,
हम
thank you.
ठेकेदार नहीं है किसी बात के, सीधी बात. Just leave it.
हाँ. ठीक है, thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
All whatever we are getting, this is just my pap karmas or my punya karmas. So I am not there to get angry on anyone, because that is my karma. I am sitting here, or even you are sitting in a train, you are sitting in a flight, you are traveling, you are getting the surroundings. That is also according to your karma. So if they are bad, then also you cannot get angry, because you have got that because of your papa karmas. If they are good, punya karmas, bad, papa karmas, it means ultimately you are enjoying your punya and papa count only. Okay?
Yeah.
If
Thank
that
you.
concept is fixed in our mind, then we are not going to complain to anyone. Because my karma. Every time this is my karma. Okay, Archana ji?
Namaste, Didi. As per my understanding, Vidya is that kind of knowledge which we require to stay in this material world, and Vidya is the knowledge that we need to live in the world above with God. So, in that context, am I right first of all? And then, if that is right, then why is being in a state of avidya wrong?
Avidya is ignorance. Avidya has two properties. One property is covering the knowledge. Knowledge means that Parabrahma. I know that I am Brahma and I am the part of that Parabrahma only, but still I am residing in this world and I am enjoying this materialistic world and I am saying that my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, and I'm not able to realize myself swarupa. What is my swarupa? Okay, so that is the one property of avidya, and creating something else. One is hiding the knowledge, covering that knowledge, and second is creating something else. So creating this world. So these are the two properties of vidya. Okay, avarana and vikshepa in Shastrik Bhasha, Shastrik language. Okay.
Okay. So, but to live in this material world, we are living already. There is no chance that we can kill ourselves and go off to moksha or do anything like that. But to live in this world, we need this kind of vidya, right? That avidya. Without that, it's literally impossible for us to survive in this world. Like, if I
Yes, we
don't
have
think
to.
I
Until
have
we
a
have this
family.
body, we are having the avidya. We cannot get rid of it. But doing our karma with nishkam bhav means just doing everything with kartavya buddhi. That is the best way to live in this world. Okay? Just
Okay,
doing
so
kartavya
you say
karma. Nothing is
being
mine.
in the state of, yeah, being in the state of avidya is not wrong, right?
No, we have to. Everyone is in the avidya state only. Because we cannot get rid of it that easily. But doing the upasana, doing the nama japa, doing the worshipping, and doing so many good karmas, that is because of getting rid of those vikaras. Then my mind is getting purified and I will get rid of this avidya slowly.
And can you repeat the two characteristics of avidya one more time? You
Avarana
said,
and vikshepa means covering the knowledge and creating something else.
what
Which
is
is
the
not
second one?
vikshepa means creating something else which is
Vikshepa.
not true.
Okay.
Okay. First, avidya covers the knowledge of rope. Then it creates the snake. The snake is not there. So that is only the work of that avidya. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Ji, Guru Shan ji.
Yes, madam. Namaste, madam.
Ji, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, madam. My question is, madam, you stated that in your lecture that Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithyam.
Mithya.
Okay, madam.
Yes.
So when Jagat is Mithyam, why it is necessary to control our indriyas or focusing the mind or doing meditation or doing bhakti? Is it necessary when it is Mithya only?
Word is mithya, but we have to get rid of this, right? Because the ultimate purpose of this life is getting the liberation, means getting the happiness. You have to unmute, sir. Please enter it. Yes.
It is Mithya only, then is it necessary?
Word is mithya, but we are in this, we are also mithya. But when we are living in this world, how we will get rid of this mithya? Otherwise, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jachare shayanam. So we will be coming in this cycle of birth and death again and again. If we want that much sorrow, if we want that much dukkha, if we are not worried for that, then it is fine. Then it is not necessary, completely not necessary. But if we don't want that, if we want to get the liberation, if we want to get near to the Lord, then that is necessary.
Madam, liberation is for which one? Is it for body or mind? Or is it for
soul.
our consciousness, soul?
Consciousness. Soul.
Consciousness doesn't need any such
It needs. Jivatma
technique.
is Jiva Bhuta. In 15th chapter, you will be seeing Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha. Means Jivatma is Sanatan, eternal, but it is from all the time, forever. And it has the account of Punya Karma and Papa Karma. Your Jivatma is different, my Jivatma is different, someone else's Jivatma is different. But all the Jivatmas are separate, having our own bank account of Punya and Papas. So we have to finish that account, then we can get the liberation. So Jivatma is having that account.
Punya and Papa are done by either body or mind. But we are not body or mind.
Mind is the base. Without mind, we cannot do that Punya and Papa.
But we are not the body and mind, no, madam. In a real sense.
Yes,
the reality.
If you have realized that, then it is fine. But we are saying this in word. We have not realized that yet. That is only the process of realizing this, that I am not this body.
Yes,
All this process is because of this only. For getting this state only. I am not this body. But have we realized this actually? Or we are just saying? If we are just saying, so it means we have to go with that process only. We have to do everything for self-realization, for realizing that I am not this body. I am actually that Paramatma only, that soul only. Okay, purification of mind is the best means purpose of that. Okay.
Yes, madam. Thank you.
Lalitji, please ask.
Yeah, I actually wanted to follow up on a question previously asked. I think it was Manvi, she was asking about where is Atma, and then you mentioned about Vishaya Chaitanya and that everything has Atma, everything, whatever we are perceiving. So, well, let's say if I die or if someone dies and then you see a dead body, so dead body also has Vishaya Chaitanya, like it has Atma in its own, in some way.
Vishaya Chaitanya, and this body is also having.
Right. So like this kind of Atma, does this not have any idea of liberation or like the state of moksha for them?
No. Vishaya
So there's
Chaitanya
a
is somewhat
between
different.
two. So there is two different Atmas in this sense.
Chaitanya is, I told, three types. Pramana Chaitanya, Pramatri Chaitanya, and Vishaya Chaitanya. That is some deep concept of Advaita Vedanta. Pramatri Chaitanya is our soul. Okay. Pramana Chaitanya is the something, we can say mind, something from which, the medium, from which we are seeing something. And Vishaya Chaitanya is everything is having its own Chaitanya. So that is Vishaya Chaitanya. Pramatri Chaitanya is liberation. Vishaya Chaitanya, Pramana Chaitanya doesn't.
So is Chaitanya and Atma related? I do not understand these two words exactly, how you are like mixing these two in a sense. Like
if you actually we are mixing two concepts. You just if we are dealing with Paramatma and Jivatma, then Jivatma needs liberation. If we are going with Advaita concept that nothing else is there, this is mithya only. So how we are going to justify this concept? This is mithya. So we are going to say this is having from Vishaya Chaitanya. It means this is also Chaitanya. This is not something materialistic word. This is not some materialistic thing. So it is mithya. It is also Chaitanya only. Everything is Chaitanya. That is the concept of Advaita. So Jivatma is going to get the liberation. Pramatra Chaitanya is equivalent to Jivatma. But leave that Pramatri Chaitanya, Pramana Chaitanya and that Vishaya Chaitanya. That is to justify the Advaita philosophy, not for the liberation and this concept. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Arpita Didi, please you can ask the question. Arpita Didi, yeah, please go. Yes.
Ma'am, Jai Shri Krishna. Ma'am, I have one question.
Please ask.
Kurukshetra, why called Dharmakshetra?
So many rishis, so many sadhus used to do tapasya in that kshetra. That's why it was called Dharma Kshetra. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Ritesh,
Ritesh ji.
Ritesh
That's
sir.
why that field was selected for that word, so that anyone dies, they will get the some Urdhva Gati only. Okay. Yes, Ritesh ji, please.
Ritesh Bhaiyaji, you can unmute and ask the question.
Yes, please ask.
Yes.
Jai
Yeah.
Shri Krishna.
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually lowered my hand later on, but I think someone asked a question like, where exactly is Atma? And so I somehow had read once and possibly heard somewhere that it is possibly 1,000th time of the tip of a hair as what is the size of the Atma. And it actually stays somewhere on your left hand side where you have your heart. And this is one such entity which actually keeps us, which is almost or is actually staying very close to, say, it is somewhere, I think on the left hand side, closer to our heart.
In your heart only, because Lord says, Sarvasya Chaham Hriday Sannivishto. In Bhagavad Gita only you will find at two places
I think
Lord is
Shloka
explaining, I am in your heart.
2.17 talks about this.
Yes.
Okay. So just wanted to bring it.
Okay. Yeah. Jai Shri
Sorry.
Krishna.
Rajesh.
Rajesh ji.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna ji.
Ma'am, I have so many doubts and questions, but due to lack of time, I can't ask. So my two questions is there. First is, which is original Gita and how to find it?
Actually, there are so many Pandulipis, so many manuscripts, but we consider authentic one as published by Gita Press. So that is the original Gita. You can consider that. Okay. You can purchase that from Gita Press Gorakhpur site, and Gita Press, Gita Pariwar has also published one Saral Pathaniya Gita. So it is also authentic one. So you can refer for the perfect pronunciation only. Gita Press books have the meaning also. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And my last question is, ma'am, just you told earlier that we have Paramatma, that is Supreme Soul, then we have Atma, that is soul, and then when Atma came into body, it's called Jivatma.
No.
Right? No.
No,
Okay.
no. From Paramatma, when it was separated, it was Jivatma only, because it is nowhere else. It is either in this body or it is Paramatma. Okay? So
Okay.
it is Jivatma and Paramatma, only two things.
Okay. But you told that all the Vikar and Vishuddhi that we have, it is related to only body, not attached to Atma or Jivatma.
Jivatma. It is attached to Jivatma. In 15th chapter, we will be seeing that concept also in detail, because it has Mamaivamsho Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha Manashasthani Indriyani Prakritisthani Karshati. This shloka explains, 15th chapter, 7th shloka. This shloka will be telling that how the papas and punyas and all this account goes with that Jivatma in the Sukshma form, in the Sukshma Swarup. Okay, so it is related to Jivatma. Okay. Until this Jivatma gets liberation, all these vikaras, all the papas, punyas, dharma, everything is connected to that only. Okay.
And Jivatma has all this Vishuddhi and Vikar. Then yesterday we learned that there is Punarjanam also account there. Then why should we don't have any idea or any mindset that we have Punarjanma activities?
We have thousands and lakhs and crores of Jan. If we are having the memory, then what will happen to us? If someone is sitting in front of me and I have the memory that this person had killed me in some of my in some of my previous births, then how I am going to deal with that person? That will be so difficult for me. Okay, so that is not actually practically possible, because this is not second or third janma. This is not second and third time we are born. This means hundreds and thousands of times we are already born. And this time, this is some birth we don't know. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Anisha ji, please ask.
Hi, Jai Shri Krishna. My question is,
from childhood, we are told to worship all the goddess and gods, like including Mataji and Shiv Shankar ji and all. So how do we understand who is our Isht Dev? Because I am kind of so confused. Like, how can I understand whom should I worship and whom should I treat as a Isht Dev?
When you are in trouble, which goddess or which deity or which lord you remember first, that you are asking them so that they can take you out from that trouble.
Okay,
That is
I
only your
generally
Ishta Dev.
say only Bhagwan ji. So I always, whenever
You remember any form of lord, Shiva or Vishnu or Narayana or Krishna, any form. I think she got disconnected. Whenever we are in trouble and we are remembering the Lord, you just consider he is only my Ishta Dev. Okay? Yes, Manvi, please.
First, I asked you the doubt, where is Atma? So you told everywhere, everything is Atma. So someone called Lalit asked you that about the dead body. So if dead body is there and is not able to get up again, so where is Atma again in that body?
I told we should not mix two concepts. One concept is Jivatma and Paramatma. Jivatma is going to get the liberation ultimately in any birth. And this is because everywhere is Chaitanya only, everywhere is Atma only. So that's why we are able to see that body because of Vishaya Chaitanya. Vishaya Chaitanya is not for getting the liberation. It is just because we can see that it has that Chaitanya. If there is no soul, very small part of soul you can say, means in very sukshma form, the Vishaya Chaitanya is there, not like Jivatma. It is not going to get the liberation. Okay?
I did not
One
get
attribute of soul you can consider that Vishaya Chaitanya. Where are you confused? In what concept?
Okay, now they all tell that in a dead body the Atma is gone, okay?
Yes, Atma is gone.
Then
Jivatma is
where
gone.
is Atma
Vishaya,
when the body is alive? Then where is Atma?
okay, Atma is somewhere, means in having a different kind of body. It can be Vayu Sharira, it can be Agni Sharira, it can be Akasha Sharira, means we have 5 elements. So Atma will be in some form of that element. Any element it can be. Okay? So Vayu Sharira most of times and light Prakash Sharira it will be. So it will be in some other lokas because it has ultimately have to get the, we say Swarga and Naraka concept, you have heard of that. So it will be enjoying its punya or papa. So it has to be in some loka for that, enjoying the papas and punyas. So Naraka is called Adholokas, Swarga is called the Urdholokas, means better lokas, where we are going to get so many sadhanas, so many things, and we are ultimately going to enjoy. And if we have done so many papa karmas, then we are going to get the adholokas and we will be having so much trouble in those lokas.
So
So
you're
Atma
telling
is
this.
somewhere.
So you're telling
After
this.
13 days, I have heard.
So
For
you're
13
telling
days,
this
it
when the
will be
body is
somewhere
dead.
here only, in our surroundings.
So you're telling this moksha or naraka when a body is dead. So when it's alive,
it will get after enjoying certain amount of punya and papa. If there is a coincidence or sanyoga, we can say it will get some other body and it is alive until we have finished that account of papa and punya. We cannot get the liberation. So we are getting born again and again and we are getting different bodies. This is because we are finishing that account. And once we are done with that, we will get the liberation. But what happens? We get the body, again we start doing papa and punyas. Again, that account is decreasing also, but at the same time, it is increasing also. That's why we are not able to get rid of that. That is equally going. We are born to finish that account, but
equally we are increasing that account. So we are not getting the liberation. Okay?
Now I get it.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Monica ji?
Hi, Shukla Didi.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is, you told, actually, Manisha asked one question about while we doing meditation, we are getting like our task will come when we doing meditation.
Yes, happens.
So you explained something, but I have network problems, so I didn't got. Can you repeat, please?
Actually, what happens when we stop ourselves for doing something? So that time, that will be happening. I'm stopping myself to not to think anything. And that time only, if I say, don't think of white elephant, everyone is having white elephant in their minds. So when we stop something, then we must do that. Means that is mind's property, that it will be coming in at that moment only. When we are stopping, okay, I don't want to do that, I don't need to do that. So when sitting in meditation, that happens, they let it flow. Don't stop the thoughts. You just concentrate on something so that my mind will not have the space to go anywhere else. It will not move because it is now connected with something. It is concentrated on something. So you can take Om, you can take Swastik, you can focus on some form of Lord, Krishna, Rama, Vishnu, or any form of Lord. You can see just that and you can do Ram, 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 Ram. You can just focus on your breathing. You can have one object in meditation. Then it will be easier for you to follow. Okay? Did you get it, Monica ji? I think there is some network issue. Okay.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Vasanti, please
Vasanti
ask.
Didi? Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Didi, my question, I don't know how much that is correct or not, but I have heard from relatives or elders that Duryodhan has got Swarg, but in his life he did everything wrong or wrong deeds he has done. So how can he get Swarg? That is big question.
He can get because our account is not just of this birth. We are born so many times. So if I have I was born 70 times and in one birth only I did wrong. But in 69 I have done so many punya karmas also. So ultimately I am going to get this Swarg only. Okay. So Duryodhana must have done so many punya karmas in his previous birth. That's why he got he was born in a great kingdom, Hastinapur, and he was the eldest son of Kauravas. So he had so many things which was the work of punya karmas only. So it is proved that he had the punya karma account that he may get this Swarga. It is fine. It is possible. Okay.
And my next question is, in this Kurukshetra, Krishna teaches Arjun what to do and how to do and all that thing. But the ultimate our goal is to liberate our soul and to attach our soul with the supreme entity. But why Krishna didn't tell to Arjun that to tell that to take the path of sannyasi? Why to choose social life to in it?
सारे धर्मों में गृहस्थ आश्रम सबसे श्रेष्ठ कहा गया है. क्यों कहा गया संन्यास सबसे श्रेष्ठ नहीं कहा गया? क्योंकि गृहस्थ धर्म एक ऐसा होता है जो सबका पालन पोषण करता है. ब्रह्मचर्य में आप हैं, हम लोग हैं, ब्रह्मचर्य का भी वो पालन पोषण करता है, वानप्रस्थ का भी करता है और संन्यास का भी पालन पोषण करता है. तो गृहस्थ धर्म सबसे श्रेष्ठ है, इसलिए संन्यास बहुत श्रेष्ठ है और आपको संन्यास ले लेना चाहिए ऐसा नहीं होता. और संन्यास के लिए भी फॉर संन्यास वी नीड एलिजिबिलिटी, we need that patrata. Arjuna is not having that patrata maybe. So Krishna didn't suggest and he was there to fight. And he's telling because of Moha and Lopa that I have my relatives in front of me, I can't fight. So that is like, मैं अपने कर्तव्य कर्म से च्युत हो रही. I don't want to do my कर्तव्य कर्म. Okay. So Krishna is telling ultimately you have to follow your कर्तव्य कर्म only. You cannot return from that point. If you are a student, you have to follow that. If you are a mother, you have to follow that. If you are a businessman, you have to do that. So you don't need to return from your kartavya karma. You have to do that. Okay? So sannyasa was not for Arjuna. Because at that moment it was necessary for him to follow his Kshatriya dharma. That was fighting. Okay? Good question.
Thank you.
Padma Diti, Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So many people think Karna and Duryodhana is very good friends and very good. But I don't agree this statement, because every friend do bad things. This is not correct. Not correct, Telkani, because Karna is not says any wrong things. Don't do this, Duryodhana, because so it is labor of Duryodhana with Karna is correct
We can't say
or
that
not?
they were not good friends. They were very good friends. That's why Duryodhana made Karna a king of one kingdom. They were friends. But there is a difference in friends also. These days we have so many friends. But who is wishing my good for me, they are only my friends. That we can't say. Someone is suggesting bad to me, they are also my friends. But not Kalyanakari Mitra, as we say. They are not my well-wishers. They are my friends. They want me to indulge in something what they are doing. Even that is bad, that's fine. Mitra is also having types. Okay?
Okay. Madam, another question. I have a 8 years kid. So how to help to the Bhakti Yoga in your small words, this and inspiration of that girl?
Children love gift. You just tell them, I will give you one chocolate, you have to do meditate for 10 minutes. You have to do one Nama Japa, I will give you one biscuit or whatever you like. So I will be giving them toys, gifts, and I will be giving them tasks. You recite one chapter, you memorize 5 shlokas today, you memorize one chapter in 1 month, or you do this, you do that. Just give them task and you just give them gift. Return to that. Okay? So they will be following. They love gift.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Best practice for children. Yes, Amitji.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Yes, Shri Krishna.
It is often said that Lord Krishna deteriorates the mind of Duryodhan. That's why Mahabharata happens.
No. Krishna is not doing anything actually. Everything is happening because of our karmas. So that is pre-planned.
Gets
That is
the
fixed.
wrong things done from Duryodhana because his mind has been deteriorated by Lord Krishna.
Not right. Not right. Not right.
Not right.
Not right.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is planned according to our papa and punya karmas. So Duryodhana is having so many those bad thoughts because of his papa karmas.
Mm-hmm.
So those thoughts were the effect of those papa karmas only.
Acha.
Krishna is not doing anything.
The another story is that one white elephant goes to take bath with his entire family, and there crocodile catches his feet.
Gajendra Moksha. Yes.
Here the crocodile catches his feet, but according to their whatever the crocodile has done, he goes first to the heaven, then that elephant. So why this happens like that?
Crocodile must be having some punya karma so that he had got that. And it is not that it is he's crocodile in this birth. He has not done any punya karma. He must be having some account. That's why he got that. Or it can happen with the Kripa Prasad of Lord also, because Gajendra called him, Narayana, please come and save me.
Right.
कृष्ण भगवान को भी भक्तों का भक्त कहा जाता है कि अपने भक्तों के वो दास होते हैं. We say this quote for the Lord also. So for Gajendra he came and he killed crocodile, and crocodile got that swarga and that mukti. So that happens with the
Why
Lord
is it that if you do a wrong thing, you again get a benefit of that wrongdoing? Why is it like that?
It is not like that. As I told, crocodile must be having some account of punya karmas, but
We often
there,
get these kinds of experiences in our day-to-day life also, that the person doing wrong often gets merited.
actually what happens, I will tell you the concept. Concept is where a good person is favorite to Lord. And when someone is favorite to Lord, what they try? They will try to make you get rid of pap karma sooner. So that you will be getting the troubles, you will be indulging yourself in so many problems, you will be getting so many problems, so that you will get rid of pap karma sooner, and you will be having the punya account safe. And later you will enjoy the punya account. But for the bad people, it is not the case. Lord is not going to help them. They are not in the favorite list of Lord. So Lord is ultimately not interfering anywhere, and they are just enjoying their account as per it is fixed. Means they are enjoying their punya karmas, but ultimately they will get the bad end because the papa account is left. Okay?
Achha.
Everyone has to enjoy their papa and punya account, but sooner or later. Okay? That is
Okay.
the case.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Archana ji.
And the more I am here, I'm getting more doubts. When so you're saying there is papa and punya karma, right? If I something unknowingly, so wrongdoing unknowingly, will that still be considered wrong? Because I did not know that, I was ignorant of what I was doing. If it was, if I had known that it was wrong, I would have not done it. But would God still consider it as wrong? And you
Yes,
said there
you
are
will
some
get
good
the
people
you
and
will
some
get
bad
the papa
people.
for you will get the papa and dosha for that, but amount will not be that much. Amount will be lesser because you didn't know that. Okay, unknowingly you did that, but dosha is there.
But you also said that there are some good people and bad people. How do they calculate that? I mean, how are they put into that categories as good and bad?
We say that.
How do
We
you-
say that, but no one is good, no one is bad. Everyone is having a few of good qualities and some bad qualities. So everyone is having good and bad, both the qualities. So we cannot judge the people that they are good or bad. We are saying this is in general, we are using that term, but that is not proper. Okay, because everyone is having good and bad both.
For the previous question, you said there are good people and bad people. So for
That
good people,
that can be categorized. Which guna is pradhana? Which is your prior guna? The sattva guna and tamo guna. So many times in 10 times you are following good in 7 situations, and in 3 situations you are following something wrong. So you will be considered as a good person. But in 10 situations, you are following bad in 7 situations, but good in 3 situations. You will be considered as a bad person. But you are not completely bad. In 3 situations, you have followed the good one. Okay?
But without, I mean, is it just the sattva guna, or what if there is a combination of rajoguna and?
Yes, we do good because of Sattva Guna, with the inspiration of Sattva Guna, because that good karma is nourished by that Sattva Guna only. And we do bad because of Tamo Guna only. And when we are just doing the actions, it is good and bad both. Means not completely good, not completely bad. Then it is Rajo. Okay. And as you asked, how we can categorize the person, he is good or bad. We are going to see the 16th chapter in level 2. So 16th chapter is exactly about this. Daiviya qualities and Asuri qualities. Mean good people and bad people. So we can just see if we are having these qualities, we can call ourselves good person. If we are having Asuri qualities, we can call ourselves a bad person. Okay. So we are going to get that checklist in 16th chapter. It is going to be very interesting. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Bhanuja.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Bhanuja, can you just wait for a second? Archana ji is having one more question. Archana ji, please unmute and please ask.
Sorry, I have one more question. I kind of resolved that answer in my mind, but I just wanted to confirm when you said that crocodile has, okay, so in this life, I am a Hindu. I am reading Bhagavad-Gītā. So I might or might not get moksha reading Bhagavad-Gītā also, maybe because of the account that I have, maybe Papa or Punya, whatever it is, I might take a rebirth. But in the next life, what if I'm not a not a Hindu and born maybe not as a human also, or how do I mean, how do I progress towards
Punya
moksha?
karmas, if you
How
are
do I-
aware of that and if you are alert about that, if you are savadhan regarding that, so you are going to get the Manushya Janma and you are going to get the birth in. This concept has been explained in fourth chapter. So in level 3, we will be seeing that concept also, that what will be the gatti, what will be the end of a person. Okay, so if we are going to get as Manushya or in any as Hindu or as in any means Sampradaya, no problem. Lord will be helping us. Okay, that will be according to our karmas. That is fixed. If we are doing the punya karmas, we are going to get the good birth only. Okay.
But if
Don't
the
worry about that.
other religions, if other religions not have this concept of rebirth or moksha or anything of
But still
that
they get
sort,
it. But
then
still they get it because Jivatma is same. They don't believe in it. That is the only thing. Okay. But the concept is same. They are going to get the birth. That is, in rebirth, they don't believe that is Charvaka. They are Nastic people. Means, Bhasmi Bhutasya Dehasya Punaragamanam Kutaha. This body will be died, this body will be burned, and then how it will come back. They believe in this concept, but that is not true. We are going to get the rebirth. Okay. No problem if you are born in that Sampradaya also, you are ultimately going to get rebirth. Okay. Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Bhanuja, please ask.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi, I had a doubt that if Lord Krishna was able to stop the battle and if he was able to explain to Duryodhana that he was going to do a wrong karma, then why he didn't stop that? Means
he
the
did.
war.
Krishna did all the possible ways to stop that Yuddha. Even he became a Duta, he went to Kauravas for the Sandhi. Then Duryodhana asked to capture Krishna and put him in a jail. If you have heard the Duryodhan Bandh Mujhe, that poem. So Duryodhana tried that also, but Krishna went for Sandhi so that Kauravas will be convinced and they can stop this Yuddha. But Kauravas was not convinced. They were not convinced, so it has to happen. And Krishna cannot directly interfere in something because everything is happening according to everyone's karma. And in karma theory, Lord cannot interfere. He should not interfere. And Lord is not doing that also. He's just a part of that. Okay?
Thank you.
Ishvara tu parjanyavat drashtavyaha. It is in Brahma Sutra. Parjanya means a rain. Rain is helping. Means जब वर्षा होती है तो आप देखते हैं फसल को हेल्प होती है वो ग्रो करने में, लेकिन फसल उगाने में कोई वर्षा हेल्प करती है क्या? नहीं. तो ईश्वरा तो पर्जन्यवत, इट इज लाइक अ रेन. इट इज नॉट एक्चुअली, हम बीज नहीं बो रहे हैं और वो फसल नहीं उगा रही है वो वर्षा इज जस्ट हेल्पिंग, दैट रेन इज जस्ट हेल्पिंग दैट. ओके, ईश्वरा इज लाइक दैट. यस, वेंकटा जी.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. But I have a question, like, how is it justifiable, like, throwing it onto our past karmas about the result that we are doing, that we get due to the work that we do now? Like, if you are not satisfied with the result, how is it justified? Like, you have the past karma, that's why you get it. Like, I don't know, how is it justified?
It's justified. We have three types of karmas. One is sanchit, one is prarabdha, and one is kriyamana. Sanchit is whatever we have done in our previous births. And prarabdha is whatever we have done till this moment in this birth. Kriyamana is whatever I am doing continuously. So there are 3 types of karmas. So whatever result I'm getting, that is because of my karmas only. It can be sanchit, it can be prarabdha, or it can be kriyamana. It is justified. What is the problem there? It is my account only. I have 100 rupees and I can enjoy those 100 rupees only. I can spend that much money only.
The karma is like our full birth circle. It takes all the karmas into the account.
All the karmas. If you think that I have not done something wrong to someone, or I have not done something bad till this moment of life, but still I'm not getting the desired result and I'm getting something wrong and the results are bad, not as per my desires. So that can happen because that account is not just of this birth. It is for thousands and thousands of lives. Okay?
One more question, ma'am.
Yes.
Every one of us, we are born with a purpose, right?
Yes.
But how do we know that it's the purpose of our life and it's been completed? And we go one day, some other day, everyone has to go, but we don't recognize it. We don't realize it that our purpose is done or not.
This body is given by the Lord. So ultimate purpose, Param Pujya Swami Sharanand Ji Maharaj used to say that this body is for for serving the society. And how much we are doing it, we are utilizing it. If we are not doing it, we are not utilizing it. So it means there are different interpretations for this. As I also told in 4th shloka, Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha. Again, the same concept comes. Serving the society. Doing something for the welfare of people. Okay, so that is one purpose, and ultimately why we are doing so many things, that is for happiness. But happiness can not be the purpose of life. We are doing that, but purpose of life is serving the society because this body we have got from someone. Okay, this is not mine. मैं नहीं, मेरा नहीं, यह तन किसी का है दिया. जो भी अपने पास है वह सब किसी का है दिया. We have got this from someone. So we have to serve the society to return something back. Okay.
Ma'am, this society includes our family too, right?
Yes.
Just serving our family, taking care of them. Does it also
not just family? Family, we all are so much connected and we are just serving the family and we will say that we are serving the society. No. We are getting so much from them. We are serving them. That is fine. That is my duty. But for the people, I have got so much from the trees. I have got so much from the fountains. I have got so much from the mountains. I have got so much from this air. So
it's like payback.
This, yes, it is paying back selflessly. I will not be taking something in return. But family, I am taking in return. So that cannot be considered in that category. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Ashok ji?
Jai Shri Krishna, I have one question. They say that for the Kali Yuga, for us to obtain God, all we have to do is bhajan and kirtan. Is that correct?
Yes.
So we don't have to go through all just do bhajan and kirtan, that's it?
That is easiest and best method to get connected to the Lord.
Okay. And the other question is, one of the bhaktas had asked you how to get my child into bhakti, and you had mentioned offer them some chocolates and biscuits and something like that. But then Krishna says that do your karma, don't expect any results. So here you're teaching a child that you're going to be getting something for doing something.
Initially, that is important.
Okay, so once they...
For including them, involving them in that method, we need to do that. But later on, we will teach them Bhagavad-Gītā and they are ultimately memorizing the shlokas, they will be listening the vivachans and they will be getting the shlokas meanings. So ultimately, they are going to get the same end. They are going to go walk on that path only. But initially, that is important.
So again, coming back to my first question, you said bhajan and kirtan is sufficient. So then I don't have to study Gita, I don't have to go to the Puranas and Granthas. Is that correct?
Bhagavad Gita is also the bhajan of Lord. Bhajan and Sankirtana is not just sitting and doing that Śrīmad-Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. This is also bhajan only.
No, but if I just do Śrīmad-Narayan, Narayan, Narayan, isn't that sufficient then?
Yes, actually, in these cases, we say everything is according to your belief. If I believe Śrīmad-Narayan, Narayan Bhajan is going to get me to the liberation, then it must. But I am doing that. I am not believing that I am going to get the liberation. I am believing that, okay, Lord will give me punyas and I am going to get the punyas. Whatever are my beliefs, I am going to get that. Okay? That is as per your beliefs.
Dhanyavad.
Yeah.
Jai Shri
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Radhika ji.
Hari Om, Jai Shri Krishna. I don't have a question, but I wanted to share what I have heard from learned people, Mahatmas, while they have been giving explanation for Śrīmad-Bhagavata Puran about that Gajendra Moksha question. Why the crocodile got the liberation
Yes, please share,
moksha
because
first.
I have not studied Śrīmad-Bhagavata Puran in that much detail.
Okay, thank you. So, Bhagwan says, I am Bhakta Paradhinaha. So, he puts his bhaktas above himself. And he is unabashedly partial towards his bhaktas. So, when the crocodile holds the feet of his bhakta, once after, they say that this Gajendra Moksha story, that struggle went on for thousands of years. And during that struggle, all his papa karma, whatever he had accumulated, the Gajendra, all that got dissolved. And then he finally calls out to the Lord. God recognizes the Gajendra as his bhakta and has made up his mind to relieve him. But because the crocodile ने भगवान के भक्त का चरण पकड़ा है, तो भगवान के चरण को सीधे पकड़ने से ज्यादा भगवान के भक्त के भागवत के चरण को जिसने
That's what
पकड़ा
I
है,
said कि भगवान भी भक्त के भक्त होते हैं. What you
हाँ
said, भक्त पराधीनः.
हाँ, तो यही विषय हमें अम्बरीश चरित्र में भी देखने को मिलता है. भगवान कहते हैं, you have wronged against my bhakta. Even I can't, when that Sudarshan Chakra pursues Durvasa Maharshi and all, no loka, nobody, no other deity helps. He has to go back. Even Vishnu Bhagavan says, yes, this is my Sudarshana, but you have wronged against my bhakta. So you have to, only my bhakta can save you.
Yes,
And God
Radhika
is so
ji. There
kind
can be
that,
another
yeah,
vivechan on that topic actually. That
yeah.
can go on. So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you so much, Radhika ji, for sharing that. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes,
Nishchita
Nishchita
Didi?
ji.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri
So I
Krishna.
have so much negativity going on in my mind. If I recite Gita regularly or read shlokas, will it get me out of it?
You will certainly get rid of it, because these mantras, these are not just shlokas, these are mantras because directly spoken by the Lord. So it has some different effect. It works on your surroundings also. It works on your environment. It works on your own body. It works on your mind. So ultimately everything, all the negativity will be getting out. Okay, you will get rid of it, certainly.
Okay. If I take the PDF and read it, or should I by heart it, or like
No
how to
problem. You
practice
just
it?
read the shlokas loudly. It has the effect. Okay, mantrocharana has that prabhava.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Manvi.
Jai
Mataji.
Shri Krishna. Sorry for continuous
No
doubts.
problem. Please ask.
You told we have an account of karmas and punyas. So we have a account of karmas and punyas. So how do we know that we have that, and we should fulfill our punyas to get another like?
No, didn't get your question.
We
fulfill?
have a account of punyas and karmas.
Yes, yes, yes.
How do we know that we should fulfill the punyas or karmas which we have done in the past, and how to fulfill
We cannot
them?
know that. In Bhagavad Gītā, Lord will say, Gahana karmano gatihi. We cannot know how much in our account the punyas and papas. We cannot do that count. But ultimately, we have to do good only.
So then how can we do without knowing anything?
No, you need to follow the right one. You don't know anything, but still you have to follow the right.
But we don't get to know in some cases.
Manvi
No.
Didi,
But you
yeah,
never
as
get.
Rupal Didi said, right? It is not like your bank account. You can go and look at the passbook and say how much money you have credited and how did you debited. So it is like observe your life. You know, when good things are happening, that is because of your good karma. When you're facing some difficulties, then you might think, oh, that might be because of my bad karma. So that is how you can observe.
So
Oh, yeah.
whatever bad thing, like whatever difficulty I'm getting, I should assume that it's my karma.
Yeah, and then think that, yeah, I am paying for my bad karmas, so I will be accumulating good things. So think
So
that
if I
way.
achieve something, like if I was like assuming I should be something, and if I get, can I assume that it's my punya?
Yeah, as Rupal Didi said, right? There are different types of karmas that you have accumulated from previous births and because of what you're currently doing. So as Rupal Didi explained, right? Different types of karmas. So it is kind of a combination of those things. It is like your fixed deposit that might have come with you, and some you are actually doing like a savings account kind of thing.
Any good result you are getting, that is the result of your punya karma only. Okay? Any adverse situation, the
So
result
whatever
of your
makes
papa
me
karma.
sad. So whatever makes me sad is my.
No, makes you sad is not about the punya and papa. You can be sad on something right also. But that
No.
may be because of your punya karma.
So I can understand that. You don't assume like that. So like
Right or wrong? That is the case. Not I
wrong.
like it or not. That is not
You
the case.
assume that I am talking about my wrongs only and my rights. So I assume to be something, and if I get something, can I assume that it's my punya?
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes,
Nisha
Nisha
Didi?
ji.
Yes.
Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna once again. Sorry, my phone died last time. As you were talking about that we should be serving society, and if let's say we are thinking that we are doing right by donating someone, and because they showed us that they need some money towards it, and what if they are fraud and they just taking advantage of people being generous? In that case, am I doing wrong in donating? Because unknowingly I don't know if that's a good deed or bad deed, because I'm assuming that I'm doing a good deed by donating them, but they're taking
We are
so
going to get
will
punya
my
and papa both for that. Punya for making the donation, and papa because we were not alert enough while making that donation. Because for spending your money in something, for making that donation or for doing some charity, we have to first see Deshe Kale cha Patre cha Tad Danam Satvikam Smatam. In 17th chapter, in level 2, we will be seeing that actually so many concepts have come. I have told this is in this chapter, this is in that chapter, level 2, level 3. So in level 2, in 17th chapter, this Vivechan, you will see that how we should make the donation, how we should do the charity. So Deshe Kale cha Patre cha. It is the right time or not? Is it the right time or not? Deshe Kale means yes, Desha means the situation is right or not. Kale means right time or not, or Patre, right person or not. Like Geeta Pariwar is not asking for donation. Never. You will be learning, you will complete your 4 chapters, and if we don't have even donation button on our website also, people are keep asking us, they are requesting us, we want to make donation, something to Geeta Pariwar, we want to give something back. So then Karyakartas can provide them. But we are not asking for that. It means Geeta Pariwar is eligible because we are not asking. When people are asking, they show that they have need, and in so many NGOs, they get so many funds and they get so many donations also. But we need to be very alert about that. We should check first, it is right or not. We should not go with the flow and in that influence with the emotions, and I made that. No. We are not fools. We are intelligent enough to check that. Okay? You are muted, Ishaji.
Yeah, sorry. One more question. So, okay, how do we know that it's a good deed? Like, what if we think that that's a good deed, but other person it might not be good for them. Like, we are thinking that we are doing good, but what if it's that thing is not good for them, and we ended up doing wrong thing instead of doing good thing. I don't know if I portrayed it correctly or
Just
not.
imagine a situation if a boy is there and he is asking for a money that I'm hungry. So I should not give him money. Instead, I should buy something for him and I should give him a food. He should eat that. So I should instead giving the money, I should give him the food. You eat that. Okay. So that is some wise decision at that moment. So
Okay.
he will not be spending that money in some wrong deeds. So I was alert
Right.
enough for spending that money. Okay, so in any situation, in every situation, if you are confused, then you can consult with other people, some wise people, and you can search enough. Don't just make it that I want to make donation, I just donate it. No, search enough. Find the eligible sanstha, we can say foundation or some eligible people. Then only make the donation. Okay, because money is also your responsibility.
Right. The other question is, I'm coming back to my original question, which I was asking last time. So, whom should I consider my Ishta Dev? As I said, whenever I pray, whenever it always come to my mouth is Bhagwan Ji. So, whom should I treat Bhagwan Ji? I mean, whom shall I say that that's my Ishta Dev?
You worship 2-3 lords or whatever, Devi, goddess, Shivji, Vishnuji, Ramji, Krishnaji. You worship everyone. Then you see your heart is, we say, my heart was melting for that person. So for which lord your heart was feeling like that he can be my Ishtadeva. In any adverse situation, I'm remembering them. Then you can test that he can be my Ishtadeva. Okay?
Okay. The other, sorry, another question, that will be the last. So my mother, she is very religious. She whenever she do puja and all, she puja everyone. She doesn't consider one as a Ishta Dev. She will worship everybody. Now, I am against that. I tell her that you should follow one Ishta Dev and have Astha in one Lord only.
No.
So am I wrong in that case?
Yes, you are. Because we have Panchayatana Puja. So we must have one Aditya Swarupa, one Rudra Swarupa, one Vasu Swarupa, and like that, one Narayana Swarupa and one Shiva Swarupa. Like that. So we have 5 Devatas, 5 lords in our puja. Ghar. But still we can have a goddess also. We can have Hanumanji, we can have Durgaji, we can have Lakshmi Ganesha, we can have Gopalji. No problem in that. I'm worshipping everyone, but there is one Ishtadeva. If I'm means worshipping all the lords, but always saying that Bhagwan mere Ishtadev ki, mere Shivji ki bhakti badhana. If Shivji is my Isht, so I will be requesting them, I will be asking them, I will be praying them that increase my bhakti towards Shiva. Okay? And worshipping everyone in the form of Shiva. We are so sakamis and we want something, we want money, we will go to Lakshmi ji. We want Vidya, knowledge, we will go to Saraswati ji, Ganesh ji. We want intelligence. So that is fine, that is not wrong. Because we want something and I want something that can be fulfilled by my mother. I will go to my mother. And that there is something which can be fulfilled by my father only. I will go to my father. That is not wrong. That is completely fine. Going to the lords, they have particular specifications. That is fine. I will be asking them only. Okay.
So actually, I heard someone saying that there was a story called there was a man whose child was really ill, and somebody told him to worship Ganesh ji, and then he started worshiping Ganesh ji, and then the other day, after 2 days, somebody else says, like, why are you worshipping Ganesh ji? Oh, he's ill. You must worship goddess Durga. And then he started worshipping goddess Durga. So vice versa, like he started getting different opinion from different people, and he like start giving worshipping different devtas, and eventually his son.
These are not actually different devatas. Like I am one person, you will call me Tilak wali didi, you will call me Bhure balo wali didi, you will call me Gori wali didi, you will call me red t-shirt wali didi, you will call me Rupal didi. You can call me with so many different names. But am I different?
Right.
No, I am one. So Lord is one.
Right.
We have different names. So ultimately, if we are going to worship different lords, that is not going to harm us. That is perfectly fine. But not like 2 days worshipping Ganesha, 2 days worshipping goddess. No, I am worshipping all the lords all the time. But there is one Ishtadeva, so that I can ask anything to that God only. Okay, that is my Ishtadeva.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Didi? Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, Kusumji, please ask. Do you have any questions, Kusum?
Kusuma Didi, you had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kusuma.
Hi.
Sorry. Please ask.
Oh, hi. Yeah. I'm actually her daughter. I was also listening into the session, and I had a couple of questions. So I just wanted to understand, let's just say, maybe since the time you remember, if you feel like you don't know your purpose, if you feel like you have not yet discovered your purpose, if you just don't feel whole, what should a person do?
Don't do anything. Just go with the flow in your life. We have a torch and we are just walking in a dark place. And as I am walking, I can see the place. Okay. So as you are taking these steps, you are getting the different opportunities in your life. According to that, you can decide what will be your goal, what will be your target, what is going to be. But still decide what career I need for myself. So according to that, you will be choosing your streams, you will be choosing your subjects. So that much is fine. But don't decide everything if you are not able to. If you are able to decide everything, you are clear about your goal, that is fine. If you are not able to, don't stretch yourself for that. Just go with the flow. And with every step in your life, as you are getting different opportunities, you will be clear about your goal. Because there will be so many opportunities, you will be utilizing that, and you will be achieving so many things actually. So as per that also, your goal can also be changed. Okay.
But isn't it frustrating to just keep searching for that one thing that will make you whole, but you just
That is perfectly fine.
don't go?
Searching is not the frustrating process.
Okay. And
Just
let's just say someone maybe, why is it that always that people closest to you have the most power to hurt you? For example, why is it that, maybe you had like a rough start in life or whatever, but why is it that people uh, think it's actually how it should be, that, they only look down upon you, and like no matter how much you become like a better person, or how much you achieve in your life, people only look down upon you, and that too close people do that. Why does
But
that
why
happen?
you are affected with that? That is my question. Whatever they
Like
are
that.
doing, that is your expectation that everyone should do good to you only, and they should see you as a good person only. That is your expectation. Your expectation is harming you. If you're not expecting with anyone, and you're not expecting with that person that they should think something great or something good about you, you are not going to get affected because you are not concerned about that.
But if someone says that they actually feel love for you, but
No problem. That is
but
your life.
they
You are free. That is your freedom. You can do that.
no, but
I am
if,
not
for
concerned.
example, let's just say family says, "Hey, we really love you," yada yada, but
In
then
the
they
case of family, that is different. For other people, I will just say you
no,
should
no,
not
I'm
be
not talking
concerned and you
about
just
other
leave it.
people.
If,
I'm
yeah,
talking
family
about
is
family.
different. Yes. In family also, you should not expect. Just do your best, go with the flow, and try to fulfill the expectations of your parents because they are giving so much to us, and we have certain responsibility towards them. So I'm trying to fulfill the expectations, but if that is fine, means you are not able to do that, that is fine. But don't argue, don't justify yourself that you are right. You are trying, that is not happening. That's fine. Parents also understand us. You just sit calmly, you talk to them, what do they expect you, and ask them. Okay, try to
But
fulfill that.
but what if let's just say I'm maybe talking about slightly extended family, and in that case, what if the people claim to love you, and they claim to like look at you as one of their own immediate family, but why is it that they still don't find it in them to maybe not
No,
look down upon
it
you?
is about your parents, mother and father, or someone else. If mother and father, you
Extended.
should be concerned. If someone else, you should not be concerned. Just leave it. You should not be affected by their thoughts. You're not responsible for them. You're not responsible for fulfilling their expectations.
But it makes me feel like I'm suffocating because everything around me has.
Control yourself. That's why you read Gita, you do the worship of Lord, and you just be favorite of Lord. You are concerned about that. That is your life. Completely, that is in your hand. You can control yourself. You will be what you wanna be. I want to be happy. No one can affect me ever because all the thoughts are coming. I will let them stay here. I will not let the thoughts come to me. I have stopped them here. Okay. So that is completely in your hands. Just stop it there.
Yeah, and why do people have mental health issues? Like, I understand, for example, I think we all see like a lot of high performing individuals, high achievers, having mental health issues, though. Like, why is it that it's almost like God saying, hey, here's your trophy, but then when you open the trophy, it's just half of the trophy. Why does that happen?
Whatever happens, I will just tell you one practice. In second chapter, Sukh Dukhe Samekritva Labha Labho Jaya Jayo. You just practice for 1 week, only 7 days, that you will not get angry or you will not be frustrated on anything. You will be happy in any situation. Just practice that. I was 15-year-old when I was given this task by Dr. Ashu Goyalji, my mentor and the international working president of Geeta Pariwar, because I was connected with the offline activities. So he had given us a task that for 7 days you have to be happy in any situation. If your mother is scolding you, in front of her you have to act, otherwise she will slap you. So you have to act, but you will not affect your mind. Your mana is happy. So if you get angry or if you get sad, then again you have to restart. So you have to complete 7 days without any break, that you are happy continuously. So just
How do
practice
I
for 7
how do I
for
like
7
get
days.
happy?
Lifelong, that is going to benefit you. Okay, just practice. You will see that you are able to control your thoughts, you are able to control your anger, and you are able to deal with all these situations. These are small things will be happening in your life because of your past karmas. Adverse situation comes, but you have to deal. Okay.
Is there no way I can make things better for me despite maybe the pop
You
karma?
might. You cannot make the situations better, but you can be happy and you can have your mind indulge with something good. That is in your hand. Not the situation is in your hand. Okay? Always
Sure.
in life.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Manjula ji.
Yeah, thank you, Rupal ji Didi. And
Long
thank
session, question
yeah,
answer.
almost 1.5 hours after your
Yes.
interpretation session. And thank you for taking so many questions from the sadhakas, and that too, above and beyond the Gita vivation, that you also answered the questions related to life and how to find our goal and how to, so thank you, Rupal ji. It's really, hats off to you, and thanks to all the Gita sadhakas for questioning, coming up with so many different interesting questions. Thank you. And I would like to thank our technical assistants of the day, Suresh Vyasji and Santosh Singh Bhayaji, and our technical team, all the Geeta trainers, mentors, sevis, and the devotees who attended this session. Please let us all continue our Geeta sadhana and attend these Vivechan sessions and reach our spiritual knowledge. May Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā be our life guide. And before we conclude, let us do the prarthana. Let us thank Bhagavan Shri Krishna for making this session successful, for guiding us all along. Now we have Shri Bajrang Gupta Bhayaji. Santosh Singh Bhayaji, do we have a Bajrang Bhayaji with us for the prarthana? Okay.
You have to take.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And Bajrang Gupta Bhayaji is a businessman from Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and is very interested in spiritual activities. Bhayaji joined Geeta Pariwar in April 2024, and he's already doing a seva as a technical associate. And I request Bajrang Bhayaji to recite the prayer.
Manjula Didi, I think you can take the prayer.
Okay.
Bajrang Bhaiya is not here.
Okay. So let us all do the prayer. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishno Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishna Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Tat Sat. Before we conclude the Vivechan session, let us all recite Hanuman Chalisa and seek the blessings of Lord Hanuman.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाँ ते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाँ ते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग है सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
जय हनुमान, जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण। सर्वं श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु। सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। Wishing you all a blessed week ahead. Thank you for attending.